Colby.
Caught him off guard.
Muted. Hey,
Surprise
everybody!
Pikachu.
Welcome to D&D.
An error occurred while rendering this roll template. Oh no!
This is starting really well, I think.
I might have to be the only one that can click that, to be fair. Anyways, yeah. Welcome to Wonderous Wildemount, session 73. Oh, never mind. If you'd like to read your recap.
Right, you got it. So, in the frosty air of the frigid north, the Farsiders, as they've been dubbed, survived an ambush from ice trolls they've since gathered in what remains of Tor's village. The ruins are charred and battered, showing the signs of a battle that took place the night Tor was rushed away by his grandmother, the Sky Watcher of his people. Amidst the wreckage, Chief Bubdub found part of a siege engine and an old shield, with natural 20, confirming the presence of Grace Dazzlebranch and Cassius Dyer respectively during that incident. Moving through the rest of the village, Tor guided the party into the main lodge, finding cryptic words that had seemingly been left for him etched into the underside of a table. Herds drift where no forage thrives, predators absent, yet no balance returns. Red light, seen in deep fog, unnatural. Old burrow breathes, ice exhales. Chains in the deep, older than bone. Song in stone, not sung by kin. Not your fight yet. Were amongst the messages. Lawrence, while agitated with the situation, tried to learn more about Tunoth and empathize with him, accidentally offending him in the attempt. While being consoled by August, Roke went after the old warrior. Cooling off outside, Tunoth confirmed to Roke that his son was unique amongst the glass, a true half-giant with the fact that he continuously manifests new markings on his skin, denoting his significance, something that no others in their tribe have ever done. In his own way, trying to respect the culture, Roke formed the clouds into the rune of home, a melancholy gesture that put Mythborough, the current home of the tribe, into view. It was then, with the sky cleared, that the other resident of the mountain made an appearance. Geladon, the nightmare in ivory, flew through the sky to the summit in the distance. Suddenly, an immense flash of green as the air radiated with arcane energy. The ancient white dragon that had assailed the Farsiders not but a few weeks ago was sundered, a lifeless corpse cascading down the cliffsides. And that's where we're going next.
Good choice of word with sunder. I like it.
Thank you.
That is where we will pick up. If I can ever get this macro to work.
Quiet monkey noises begin.
That is where we will pick up. Okay, I fixed it. Don't edit the macro. Whoever broke it.
It wasn't me.
I didn't touch it, but I still probably broke it knowing what happens to my sheet.
That was me.
Idiot! I'm sorry.
That is where
However,
we will pick... Go ahead.
I was gonna say it didn't give me a drop-down menu. It just gave me something to type in.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was-
Oh, it
Yeah.
should be a drop-down menu now.
It's a drop-down menu
Okay,
now.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why it was fucked. I tried to type in one of them and then it just turned it to
Someone broke
unconscious.
it before you, then. Regardless, that is where we are now, as Tuanoth and Roke have just seen the dragon be felled.
Awkward.
Everyone, outside!
Ugh.
I'm immediately waddling.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Jesus Christ.
I
I follow the waddle.
Run outside, jumping over the map table.
I'm just pointing in the direction. I don't know if the dragon's still falling, but I imagine there's like some form of like minor avalanche caused by...
You're that kid from Signs.
Is
Yeah.
there still that weird, like, magical situation, or did that fade?
That faded. It
Okay.
to Rogue, it seems like that was just like some souped up spell that hit the dragon.
Okay.
Love soup.
Well, we don't have to worry about a dragon in Mythborough anymore. It just got killed by something.
That's majorly concerning.
Did you see? Oh God, who is that? Did you see what killed it?
Green flash. Something arcane. Somebody powerful. Maybe they used some sort of device to amplify a spell, I don't know, but whatever it was potent.
When we saw him last, didn't we see him covered in gears
Yeah.
stuck to him?
Covered's a stretch, but there were a couple, and there were like scars that had healed over near them.
Do you think Big Bad Dragon isn't bad guy?
I think he's an evil dragon regardless, but maybe there was a bigger fish in the pond.
He certainly tried to kill us, so he's in my shit list either way.
Yeah, but what if he's the only thing keeping Dazzlebranch from the chain and he's gone?
Why the fuck did you say that? Because you're like, oh, okay, damn it.
What if my people are under the shadow of Mythborough because they're under the dragon's protection? What if bad dragon, not bad guy?
Well, then it sounds like we should probably make haste up that a ways, no?
How far of a trek is it to Mythborough? I look at Tor and Tuanoth for this, I guess.
It's about the same distance and equal distance from what we traveled. What, a day travel? But it's not as far, but it's just up elevation. And harder terrain.
Is it safe to travel at night?
Almost never. But also mechanically, if you guys travel through the night, you will all take a level of exhaustion.
It's your people, Tor. It's your call. Sorry, looking at Tuanoth.
He looks at Tor. I'm not making gameplay decisions.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just. It seems like we should wait mechanically, me being a player, but we shouldn't wait because bad things are happening.
Do what your character would do.
My character would already be running.
Well, then have him running.
I was running.
I support
I
you.
started
I support your
running.
wrongs as well as your rights.
As
I
you
think
start...
perhaps
Oop, go ahead.
we should. I think perhaps we should go. I don't mind taking. I look at the sky. A level of exhaustion. Look down in the eyes.
Always exhausted. Works out.
Is there any mechanical benefit to riding on Tempest?
Nope. It's lack of sleep.
I meant more so for like canceling out disadvantage on perception checks if I'm getting an aerial view on things.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Gotcha.
Depends on what's going on, really.
Well, if Tor's leading, then we're following, I imagine.
As you go to bolt out, I think Tuanoth will grab your shoulder, Tor, and say, make sure everything's packed well. If we move fast, we don't want to leave anything behind. Check this place over once more as well.
It feels like a hit.
Yeah.
Start searching.
He's got the wisdom of his ancestors speaking to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he says that, I'm going to start looking for buildings that look like they might have been important and start digging through the rubble.
You're
try to
in
find
the
them.
most important building.
Then I will continue to dig through this building.
All right.
I will help.
Give me an investigation check.
May I use guidance on them?
Yes.
And I get it at advantage?
If Nova's
Because I...
proficient, yes.
I am.
There we are.
Eh.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
Oh. I'll take what Devin did.
29. It did come in first, so. With a 29 investigation,
What are you doing?
you find
Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna search the ruins. Oh.
two things.
Ooh.
You find a small sort of sphere of ice with a purple gem in the middle of it.
Okay.
And you find a silver disc with like purple snowflake lattice around it, about the size, a little bigger than like a plate.
Okay.
Upon further investigation, the purple bits are sharp.
So is it like a buzzsaw? Or did I mishear what you said there?
Similar.
Kind of like a buzzsaw with crystal.
It's something Lawrence wouldn't know about, essentially.
Ah.
It kind of, yeah.
I look to the natives.
I'm gonna carry my newly begotten finds over to Tor and Tuinoth and just kind of be like, these look important?
Tuinoth has already walked out. He does not.
I
want
go
be
over
around
to
you.
Tor.
Um,
Wow! Jesus fuck. Okay. I go over to Tor, who's the cool one anyway.
Do I recognize these?
Kind of. The orb, not so much. You were younger. You didn't have any interest in magic. The spinny saw bladey thing, you recognize as a chakram.
Ooh.
Hey,
That is
yo.
so- That is so fucking pretty. Holy shit.
That is cool.
Whoa.
I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I didn't know who would use it, or if anyone.
Sick.
Obviously, I'll let them know what this is. Also, I point out that, I mean, this was the hunting lodge, so there probably is equipment, gear. I know, like, supplies.
Yeah.
It's probably ransacked, but like furs and stuff. And is there like, I know there's a map on the table, but is there like a map of like obviously it'd be 10 years old or so, but the path up to Mythborough, quickest way to get there, any notes they have on that? Because they have it circled like no predators here,
Yeah.
but I wonder if they have like the path that the hunters took.
So that was something that only the hunters that went there knew, and they didn't ever write it down for some reason.
Yeah, that makes sense. Everything is vocal tradition.
Yeah. Well, not even that. They didn't tell anybody except for the hunters
Yeah.
that were going up there.
Gotcha.
Can I take a look at that orb real quick?
Yes. Would you like to take 10 minutes or boing a spell
On
slot?
I'll take 10 minutes while I'm assuming everybody's kind of looking around and shit.
Works for me. What were you saying, Colby?
I was just wondering where everybody's at health-wise. Is it smart to take the hour now while we're looking and digging through town to prep for the journey?
I am not missing much health, but I am down to 1 spell slot, which doesn't matter that much.
I'm good.
I'm also not missing too much health.
I'm missing about 25.
I'm also missing
Be it-
I'm also good.
25.
I can heal you all if you want.
It's up to you, Colby. Do you?
Yeah,
do you
no,
think...
I mean, if it's only 20 something, I'll be fine.
Seven with the nervous laugh.
Intelligence mod plus half.
I don't get anything back on short rest besides HP, so
I get HP in a channel divinity slot 1 time a day.
Plus
But
6.
I think. Look, I'm standing by my decision. I'm going with what Tor's doing. And I won't hold you accountable.
no, I definitely Colby doesn't think this is the correct way to go about it, but I do think that he would be knowing that they're there, knowing the dragon fell, knowing something attacked the dragon, and the town is in now. The only thing standing in the path between that and what we know now is a big chain.
We don't know, but we assume.
Yes, well, it says chains older than bone.
Yeah, that's a pretty good indication.
Yeah. And it also the what was that? Crest of blood, which means that it. Well, we know that this town murdering was the original Crest of Blood, but what if that was a failed attempt to break this chain, and they need
Because-
to do it again?
Oh, there's a town right there.
There's a town close by, yeah. So
I mean, literally, the only reason they were funding New Joran is in case they needed to do it again and kill
Mhm.
everybody.
Hey, Denny, how is Rudis looking now?
Currently
Too
missing.
snowy. Don't like it.
And actually, as you go outside to look, the wind has picked up. The snow squall has turned into a blizzard. You cannot see 6 inches in front of your face.
God, Jesus.
Maybe not the best time to travel.
yeah.
Bub
I
Dub,
think the odds are kind of against us.
Ordnance. Are you giving me a grenade?
That is absolutely a grenade. Is it single use?
yes.
Grenade.
Interesting.
We still have
Jonathan
some
Howard.
spell scrolls from the library amongst us.
We have a
Don't
lot.
remem- Yeah, I don't remember who has what spell scroll, to be totally honest.
I'm holding none of them. I know that.
I've got like
I don't have one.
one or two.
Adelaide has one of them. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I've got nuke. That's the
Yes.
scroll.
Do you have another one? Astral Assembly?
Sounds about right.
There was 2 different ones, like there was Wings of Flame and also Deva Wings. I remember there being 2 different.
You gave
I have the
me
scroll of
the
Deva
wing-
wings.
Yeah, and you gave me the Wings of Flame one.
Yes.
Because you are the Pyro.
Aspect of the Firebird, right? Yeah.
Aspect of the Firebird.
And
Expect
I think
my
you.
frog to help me.
I think Glimpse of the End got used.
That sounds
Familiar.
semi-correct.
Okay.
Didn't Glimpse the End get used by Adelaide to like give resistance to a specific type of spell or energy? Like,
I think so.
yeah, before going up
I
against
think you
what?
get resistance to necrotic or something.
I feel
Yeah.
like
There's the spell scrolls.
yeah, either I used it or you gave it to me to use. Someone, yeah. Yeah, I think I did use it against the old ex-husband.
Stinky old man.
The old ball and chain.
The old bald chain. Right.
That's crazy.
How do you know somebody's evil in one of Denny's campaigns? They're bald.
Art,
Honestly.
that old Kelsey did it. Used one.
Mm.
I don't remember giving him a scroll, but I do remember giving him potion of heroism.
That might have been one that Kelsador found himself. I don't remember.
Who knows?
Who's dead
Who
now?
wants the snow grenade?
You do, obviously.
It's ordnance.
I'm Everybody's like, give the ordnance to.
You literally went, "Are you giving me a grenade?"
That was okay. I didn't intend it to be. Are you giving me a grenade? Are you giving us a grenade? Who wants the grenade? I'm fine without the grenade. I have guns.
I think it would be funny just to set it in plop, yell clear, and have him freaking reverse Yoshi the thing into a group of enemies.
Do I have time to engineer that?
I mean, it's just it would just be Plop replacing his attack with throwing it. That's fine.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah. Then I'm
Yeah.
just gonna jam it down what would be Plop's throat, so that the next time he attacks, his first attack
Maybe
is that.
have it it'll be choosable. He's got like a
It'll be
squirrel, a hamster cheek or something.
He can extend his tongue a specific way.
Hey,
If there is a blizzard incoming and we can't see anything, it's only worse at elevation. So whatever attacked the dragon probably also isn't making a move.
So we rest first?
I
yep,
think we
I think-
push on at first light as soon as the blizzard clears.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I can actually, I think I can do something to kind of make things. Well, we're in a good spot.
We
We're
can
inside.
have someone remain vigil in case while we're resting the blizzard does die down enough that we just have time to leave. Then, not waste any opportunity.
yeah, we gotta stay vigilant.
I mistook this spell for
Well,
something
that's
else.
what you get. That is the one you get.
I mistook this spell for something else. Oh well.
I gotta get that on a fucking t-shirt. Just black shirt, impact font, stay vigilant.
I love that.
Oh god.
Is that the vacation shirts?
It might be.
Oh, God. I roll up. Y'all all are wearing that. I leave.
Or we can just
4
make
hours
the
back
koozies.
home.
Coos.
we are still looking for koozie ideas.
Oh, speaking of that, I got my Benjamin's koozie.
What about his button?
No.
Yeah, what button? What?
So no one wants this chakram?
I can't use javelins, so I feel like you're the only one who knows how to use javelins.
He can unfortunately throw his really cool sword.
Yeah. Just have that without the extra.
Yeah,
thing.
Look,
But Roke can have a ranged weapon.
He can. I did grab some ranged weapons specifically because it's a problem, but the thing is that that thing requires attunement, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm full.
I'll take it.
I love that. Can you throw javelins?
Yeah, why not?
That.
How hard is it?
I mean, we can make it a dex weapon. Call it a day.
Yeah.
So then it would be me or Nova. I'm chock full too on
Chock
attunements.
full.
Of chakram.
Because it's a chakram. Yeah.
Well, it's like I don't need any,
No, seriously,
any
I'll
other
take it.
ranged weapon. I'm covered in that department.
Yeah, you've got.
Think about who I am as
Question.
a person. When am I
Hey.
ever going to use anything other than
Hey.
gun? It's not going
Hey.
to me.
Guys, we're forgetting the obvious answer here. Colby's controlling Tuanoth. Tuanoth doesn't have range.
He doesn't have range.
Mein Gott. Give that
He's
man a
a-
boomerang.
Bro, give me the chakram. Why are we?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's going
Sorry.
to
You
Adelaide.
gotta
Like,
want it,
Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, guys, I'm serious though.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We can give it to Tuanoth. That makes way more sense. I'll just take it after.
You can take it till he comes back.
Off
Are we
his body.
short or long
I mean-
resting?
Considering we probably, I was about to say, I
Rushing
think
or dragging?
I think we're resting as long as we can while the blizzard is there. If it ends before a long rest, we would probably start rushing off if I'm understanding this correctly. So
Yeah.
basically when Denny tells us, hey, it's gone, if it's been a long rest, then we do that. If it's not, then we only short.
Okay.
I like this plan.
Well, upon the short rest, I would like to change to cold resistance, please.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Good call
Like
too.
a wise choice.
I can trance for the first like 4 hours and then just sit and like stare at the snow. So I can wake people up if we want
I'd
to
offer
go.
to take first watch, but I feel like Tor wants it, so I will take second.
Bub Dub's
August
hopping
will
in the
sleep.
hot tub.
August, go night night.
Alrighty. The first 2 watches go uneventfully. You are just kind of making sure nothing comes, but this has been a dead city for 13 years and hasn't been disturbed. So you sit, you wait, you watch, and nothing happens. Adelaide, can you make me a perception check, please?
I perceive I can fly.
Do you perceive in love after love?
That's way better.
With
I
a
look
20.
at my eyes.
Go ahead. Okay.
That's it.
With a 25 perception, you are sitting there for the first couple hours, looking. Nothing's changed. It's weird. You've seen snow when you went to Islecross, and it was cold and it was snowy, but it was nothing like this. These snowflakes are thick, they're wet, they're heavy, they accumulate. Some people here would know what lake effect snow is. It's essentially what this is.
Oh, God.
The sky is almost green, and you can hear thunder and see lightning sort of muffled by the darkness. Eventually, it does begin to die down a little bit. It is certainly still blizzarding, but you can see, maybe 10 feet in between you. And you see a bit of a piece of parchment leaning out of the 1.5 feet of snow that's accumulated in the 6 hours that you've been in this building. It's like maybe here.
Ominous.
Do you grab it or you just let it sit there?
I stare at it, see if it moves, and then I'll
This
go grab
parchment
it.
is sus.
Which hand do you grab it with?
It's been snowing for 6 hours and it's not buried yet.
Would you say you're weaker at the shoulder or at the elbow?
That's what I said. It's like sticking out, like it's kind of been buried.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
I like begrudgingly open the door and like throw my. I found an oversized scarf and I like throw my oversized scarf over my shoulder. Like I look like the Grinch. I'm like, and then I like hustle out into the snow.
It's just this
And it was
whole ass
myself.
dragon. She tosses it over her shoulder.
I can't miss.
You walk out and grab it, and it is a folded up piece of parchment, and you see something written on it in a language similar to the runes you've seen on Tor's body.
That's good. I'm fluent in that. Ahaha.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Anyways.
speak
Oh,
giant?
jeez.
You're fluent at reading Tor's body. You knew it.
Terrible joke. No, I don't. I can't read giant, unfortunately.
Okay.
I do know swear words in Goblin, though.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Who among us doesn't?
I shall take the parchment in hand and I'll like cast like a quick look around to see if I can see where it like came from, or like see if there's anyone around, or see if there's anything else sussy.
No. I mean, if you open it up, it looks like it's a small short letter. But it's written in giant, so.
Who knows? Does it look like it was written by a giant?
No.
Cool. I
Really
turn and
good
walk back in.
question. Oh my god, that's such a
Are
good
these
question.
are these capital letters or lowercase letters?
Well, the way I imagined that question is how large is the script?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
She's-
meant.
she's been around-
Capital
she's-
letters or lowercase letters?
She's been around Tor and Lawrence, so she knows we got big hands. We write big handwriting.
That's true. They be writing big.
They be
Well,
writing big.
You aren't full giants. That's what it doesn't look like. It was written by a full giant.
Oh,
Yes, yeah. I'll walk back inside. At what point in the? I'm assuming it's early morning.
Yes.
Are people up? Am I gonna affect like sleeping if I wake
No,
up?
you
to 'em?
can wake people up. It's been more than 6 hours. Everyone can take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
I shall walk over to where Tor's sleeping and say, "You've got mail," and I like
Oh,
dangle
no.
it above his face.
Hey, Will, what?
you've got mail.
The little bubble pops that happens when he sleeps, and he shakes himself awake to, I guess, read first thing in the morning. Terrible way to wake up.
It's hard.
Hey, yo.
You take this piece of parchment and written in giant, you see your name.
Oh, no.
As you open
Sits up
the
in my
letter,
Sleeping bag.
the letter reads, "Hey kid, didn't want to be
No.
seen as,
Oh no!
doing something idiotic. Went on ahead to scout. I won't get into any shit without you, don't worry."
This motherfucker.
I'm reading over Tor's shoulder completely uninvited, and I just go and walk away. Then I take a second, I walk back and I just put a hand on Tor's shoulder like, it's rough, buddy.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't do anything without us.
Do you actually believe that?
No!
Yeah.
No! He can't even attack something 10 feet away!
That's crazy, dude.
Do you want to insight check the letter?
Well, yes, this piece of paper.
Can I help?
Tell me your secrets.
Absolutely.
Can I assist? Because I can actually read it.
Adelaide can, as she said it first.
Okay.
With a 17 insight. Yeah, man, it's a piece of paper.
Man, this paper is really papering.
Sorry, that was a shitty joke.
The paper is papering.
Adelaide's just like, you got this, honey. Incite that paper.
Yeah. Holding up a
believe
little
in you,
flame,
babe.
like druid crafting a
Nodding
little fire to
sagely.
read by.
I like the idea that you're like scanning the paper and acting like, yes, I understand this. You're reading it upside down. Yes.
How does he intend to find us again?
I don't know. There's a blizzard. We can't see. There's Mythborough is a straight uphill from here, but if he's off the path by 20 feet, we won't be able to see the big bastard.
I have a funny feeling he'll take the right head, and I don't know much beyond that, though.
I get the feeling we're gonna hear one another before we see one another.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be freaking tied up like a hog at the foot of the dragon.
I'm
That's
kind of
good.
used to
Like
that.
a hog.
I feel like there's
Like a
gonna be like,
house.
I don't know why. I'm getting a really strong sense there's gonna be like giant bees.
Not the B-Rex.
There's a bee Rex here!
Not the bees.
Not the bee.
Or, I need you to be serious with me for a moment. Is there a bee Rex in these mountains?
Not up this high.
Okay, wait, what?
The oxygen's a little thin for the B-Rex.
And is its name Karen?
It better be.
Yes.
I,
It just has like the typical Karen haircut on top of a B-Rex.
I still can't believe that was my introduction to you guys.
I could not stop giggling when I was editing that.
As for navigation, is it a map that we're going on, or is it based on your intuition of the land?
That one, it's literally that direction uphill.
Right.
Brooke seen it.
I actually do
we were
think
able
that...
to see it from this town. We were able to see it when we walked in.
Yes, the problem is that we can't see anything anymore. But I do believe that I gave some navigator's tools to Bob Job many moons ago. I asked you to carry them for me, so there should be some kind of compass in there. One would think.
Probably. Somewhere
So-
you probably gave them to me. Do
No.
I have them in my stuff?
They're
I don't think so.
integrated into Plop already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Plop
probably.
actually is a compass.
Oh my gosh. It's just like a gas
Plop,
can cover
yes.
that you, on the side of Plop that you open up and it just has a compass rose in it.
I love the idea that Plop
Plop
started
is my
life as a
second bag of
compass.
holding.
He started life as a compass, and then you started like adding little tchotchkes to it, and it got really out of hand.
Because I'm a map nerd, could I study the map and like kind of fill in partial blanks of what I've seen from just like us walking around in this area?
Give me a survival check.
Can I assist?
Yeah, ranger things.
Yes.
Advantage?
Yes.
Very nice.
Sorry, I've got a baby. Guidance.
Very
Plus
rude.
a D4. Nova, you can roll it. Hey.
Cool.
17 survival. Luckily with the table kind of where it is, you can tell that you are like here. Hang on.
Wrong map player?
I'm drawing with a pen instead of freehand, so it was just not doing anything.
Is it the Smithboro?
Yes.
Right there,
That's
yeah.
wild that you clicked right on the fucking dot that I had on the GM layer.
Insanity. It's fucking weird.
I was
dude.
gonna, even if I wasn't going to pop it out right now, I would have, because you clicked directly on it. But you guys are here on this white dot, essentially.
Okay.
You did show us the map where Smithboro was previously, I thought.
Maybe, probably.
Maybe. I don't
It was
know.
still hidden, so.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So Mythborough, that's like the bottom. Mythborough is actually this peak, essentially.
Okay.
Right. Are we ready to leave?
No, but I think we're going to anyways.
Gotta chase down Papa Tua.
Gotta
Should be
make sure
fine.
your old man doesn't get himself killed. Maybe.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. It is certainly slow moving. And as you start to leave the village, it takes you maybe 15, 20 minutes to kind of get everything together and start to get towards the gate. I think I put you guys here. I didn't. Splat. But as you're going towards the gate, I'll say you guys are probably like there. You see smoke coming out of this hut.
Tunoth did not make it very far.
I don't
Can
know
we
if
see?
that's him.
Can we see into the hut?
Nope.
Fuck. Do we see footprints leading into the hut?
Nope. Snowstorm.
With how much it's snowing, I don't think so.
Perhaps this is a good time to see the chipmunk. I slowly turn and glance at Lawrence.
The chipmunk stares at you,
I step
Uh,
back.
Angrily.
but no, just with eyes that have seen God. And it's yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I forgot about that. I'm going to try to just have it like kind of gently flutter over to the hut. And is there like windows or anything?
Nope. It's a yurt, essentially. So there's smoke coming
Okay.
out of the very top, and there's like a leather flap for a door.
I'm just gonna have it very cautiously stick its little head under the leather flap.
So would you say the jackrabbit
No.
is stronger at the neck or the tail?
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
Not the baby.
As you poke your head into the yurt, what do they see, Art?
Excuse me?
My gosh!
Excuse me?
This motherfucker.
I knew it! I knew it!
This is where Art plays his dream role of just a campfire.
You see,
That's ridiculous!
you see a roaring flame,
Oh my god.
and it speaks to you.
It just has
Oh
stick
my
figure
God.
legs.
Is the flame sexy?
Moses. No. You actually just see what looks like a you'd see, oh boy, someone sitting down, almost look like they're in a meditative state, doing kind of breathing exercises almost. Breathing in and out, but you see a woman, long, kind of long hair.
Of course she's hot.
Oh my god,
I
she's
didn't do that
cute.
on purpose.
Liar.
Art, I've never seen you play a character that is not smoking.
I didn't do it
Exactly,
on purpose.
exactly.
That may be the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Oh. Well, yeah. So you see this woman sitting down. I don't know if they've seen this, but along some of her things, you would see an emblem of a triangle shape with three. At the tips of the triangle, there's three like hoops, like circles. I'm not sure if they've seen that symbol yet.
One of
Would
them
I-
is.
Oh.
Oh no, it's Rogue.
Um,
Of course.
What was the symbol?
It's a triangle. It's a blue triangle, and at the tip of each of the corners, there's like it's like a circular, like it's like circles on each one.
Okay.
It's like Nurgle's symbol.
Just
And-
not. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, and I guess the front flap opened. Is that what happened?
It's more like there's just a hair sticking its head in under the flap.
And you'd see it. They didn't try to be stealthy or anything, so.
Okay, so she probably would open an eye and like look, like one of her eyes, and look at the opening, and just kind of stare at it.
I used to call that the August stare.
In response, I think the hair would close one of its eyes and tilt its head so it's staring at her with the one open eye.
I think at
What
that
is it in
point,
there, Lawrence?
oh god. At that point, she'll probably go into a bag and get like break, maybe like a corner of like a ration or something, and kind of hold it out to the jackalope.
The jackalope, you would see its nose start to kind of twitch as it smells delectable bread. And it kind of pushes its weird slender body in under the doorway and I forgot to update its token. Even though I have a new picture for it. But basically, it's this extremely long, slender hair with feathered wings, but it looks like the tips of its front paws are almost starting to be more like bird talons. And it just kind of, it's got a very long tail that flicks back and forth. And after a second, it kind of trots over and sits down right in front of you, and just very gently will like reach up with its freaky little hands and take the bread.
And now I grab it and I kill it. No. Yeah, that's it.
At this point, Tor's probably impatient because he wants to get on, so he just
Makes
yells,
sense.
"Make yourself known, stranger!
I'm calling you out.
I'm calling you out!"
The jackalope looks up at her and says, "Sorry about that. My friends are really obnoxious sometimes. They're probably about to storm in here. I hope you know that."
That was a lot that happened at once. So
That's the first time we noticed it ever talked.
That's the first time it's ever talked. It's never done that.
She was probably gonna like get up looking like she was ready for something to possibly happen, but then the thing spoke like just language. So she finally gets up and almost in a fighting stance, but then kind of relaxes. Does she know of this jackalope exactly? Like, was this mentioned? Would it have been mentioned?
I mean, do you think it would have been mentioned? It was around.
Actually, considering, yes, I think it would have been mentioned. Now that I remember how. Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh my god.
she nods, and then she'll start grabbing some of her stuff, and I guess the jackalope would also see her grab like a sickle and strap it to the side of like her waist, and she has like a big old wool coat with like fur and stuff that she drapes over her, and she'll open the front of the yurt.
Well, that's clearly not your father.
Thank goodness.
I just remembered what that symbol looks like.
Hello.
What's it,
No,
what's
that's
it
not
look
true.
like?
Huh?
What does it look like?
I don't know. Some
All right,
sort
so
of
she'll say,
librarian.
she'll say, well, I've finally met you all. I've been chasing you for quite a bit.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll reach for my gun.
I don't like that.
I pull out my Glock.
No, hold
Do
on.
I see the symbol on them?
Probably, yeah. She raises her hands.
In a weird moment, Roke relaxes, which should, I don't know, be some form of indication.
Eh? They got Rogue!
Bub looks briefly at Rogue.
Them two,
Everyone's just side-eyeing Rogue.
them two,
Exactly.
them two sent me the Nymeria and Kelzadar.
Are you an expositor?
No, not yet.
Kills
What were you sent for?
Sorry.
I was sent as a representative of the Cobalt Soul, and too long we sat on the sideline.
You're not the only one working, though, just directly with us. I hope, at least.
She nods.
You're in for a hell of a first day.
Well, Oni, And she still has her hands up, but as she says Oni, she reaches out a hand to whoever to shake.
Mistrustful, normally, Roke goes up, please don't do your reading thing on me. And takes the hand. Roke.
Heard that name,
It's like-
yes.
Side-eye the rest of the group? What the fuck is happening with Rogue? I think he's broken.
Hormones.
We didn't see Rogue with Nymeria, right?
Nope. And he didn't tell anybody, I don't think.
Yeah, he just got dragged away, beat, and then came back.
It's every man's dream.
Oh wow, nobody
Honestly.
knew.
Honestly.
But you have been into the Cobalt Soul before
I can
and seen
see
their
you, right?
monks.
Yes.
Like, so the symbol would be familiar in passing to some of the others.
You did go into the
remember that librarian, the really annoying gnome one?
Yes.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it.
He had in RP chat. He had this symbol on his lapel.
Okay, sweet.
Wait, is this the one that you and I met, Rogue? Or is that another annoying?
It's the one you and
Librarian.
it's the one specifically you and Rogue met in Uthadern.
Oh, I thought that was the Vellum
fucking
Stubble. I didn't realize
guy.
they were Cobalt Soul.
Oh, my bad. It was the Vellum symbol, but he did have that symbol on him.
Okay, yeah. Knowing Mistress Oni, you said?
Yes.
We're going there. I point towards Smithborough, and we're in a hurry. Is that okay?
For what it's
I
worth,
think-
he is pointed at a snowstorm.
Yeah.
He knows where you guys know where you're going, but you can't see it currently.
I think I could keep up with you.
I'm certain of that. Shoulder moves kind of subconsciously as he's remembering the last time he interacted with the Cobalt Soul members like this. Tor,
Hmm.
are we ready?
Yeah. Torch just turns and starts doing his wide walk to carve a trail for everybody through the blizzard.
As he passes Roke, Roke is going to cast light on his blade so that he is a beacon for us to
Copy
see.
that.
I'm gonna ring my
It-
bell and summon the reindeer, and then just the horrifying abomination, and then I'm gonna just reach out and pluck August up from the snow and plop them on the back of the reindeer.
Yeah, this
This
is
is allowed.
the funniest part of this game, I think. What does Oni feel about that?
Fucking hell, I forgot about this shit.
Eyebrows raised in confusion?
Elvis
Okay.
Santa Claus gave it to me. Don't ask.
Oh, he be real then. Son
Mm.
to okay.
Yep, and don't look at gifts, reindeer in the mouth, or whatever the saying is.
August is also still wearing a very similar coat to Santa, but it has like a big fluffy hood.
As you say, don't look a gift reindeer in the mouth. It just like hiccups and coughs up a little tiny present that disintegrates as it hits the ground.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say a bone.
August gives it a head pat.
Don't look it in the eyes either.
Just does the Ghost Rider penance
Uh,
stare.
You see Nebula immediately flies over and lands on its horns. It thinks nothing of it.
That seems about right.
Oh,
another-
Nebby.
Another one. Okay.
I think the jackalope's gonna fly up and sit on the other horn across from Nebby. The girls are vibing.
Before we left
Squad.
Uthadern, I did buy a ton of Nebby food, so Nebby
Yeah.
gets fed every morning.
Hasn't grown one bit, but has eaten 30 pounds of food since you've.
Entirely
it.
too much food.
Voracious.
Yeah.
As the jackalope gets on the other antler, it will fly back to Tor.
Oh, wow.
promise it makes sense.
Oh.
Fucking crazy.
You have been chosen.
Oh.
Been rejected
Um,
by a bird.
does anybody want to fill Oni in on what's going down while we walk? Should we not shout that over a blizzard?
I will say, from Oni's perspective, they will have everything Roke gave Nymeria and everything Kelsador gave them. So they know a lot of the big stuff, but probably not all of it.
I just meant that we're going to rescue a dragon and save my town.
Oh no, not that information.
No, that's
And find my dad again. The MFR
Again.
keeps
This
disappearing.
fucking guy, dude.
All he does is just leave my life.
I was gonna ask like how you felt
Listen.
about that, like discreetly or insightfully or whatever, but no, you're making it pretty known.
I'm kind of mad.
I personally understand Tor's problem right now.
Nova, no.
we had a few good breakfasts, and then he just leaves again.
Breakfasts.
To be fair, the way he worded that letter, he mad. He's not mad at you per se, but
Is he mad at me?
yes.
I don't even know what I said.
You called him stupid and his people stupid for the reason he got kicked
I
out,
didn't
which is
call
what
him
united them.
stupid. I said the reason they outcast him was stupid.
The thing that he actively chose
And
to
he
do.
took that personally.
Yeah.
I don't fucking understand. Whatever.
It's fine.
Autism! It's fighting back!
I'll be right back.
It's not just your normal everyday.
I genuinely didn't mean to offend him. Like, I had
know.
no idea.
I know, but I must
Now
react to
he's-
things that are said in game.
Okay.
The way the character
If
would
he needs
react.
me to
to them.
heal him, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Fair.
No.
Anyways, so we're walking. I suppose, other than telling Oni that, I'm gonna catch her up on the fact that we've now been to Cross to find the cure for the frigid woe, and we're successful. I imagine the Cobalt Soul will be interested in those findings. And probably continue to update her that Grace Dazzlebranch and Cassius Dyer are working in tandem. And depending on how much Kelsador mentioned, possibly also with Corinthia Piermont. So all that as we're walking.
Oh yes. Tor, can you make me a survival check? You can be guided. I'm assuming people are gonna try to put it at advantage, but that will put it
I'm
at
assuming-
normal because of the
Oh,
blizzard.
okay.
Because of the frigid woe.
You said
Stop.
you can be guided?
Yes.
Okay, guidance. Hey.
Hey, guidance. The clicky buttons got used. I love those things. With an
Guiders?
18
I do be
survival,
making-
you do trek in the correct direction. You are slow going as you're kind of wading through increasing amounts of snow. The closer you get to the mountain, the deeper the snow. You cross a valley where it is almost 4 feet deep, and it's not hard pack. It's like wet powder. Well, it's not powder. It's like wet, like really thick, heavy snowball snow.
Sticks to you, yeah.
Yeah. Your beard is like just white.
Beardy face.
Anything you guys aren't actively like wiping off or keeping the snow off of accumulates it pretty quickly.
Is it in my eyebrows?
Yes.
No!
This really is a fantasy game for Chan. There's snow.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited. I actually
just
didn't know there was so
realized-
much to know about snow. How incredible.
And I grew up in the snowiest city in the country.
Yay!
Shan,
Ew.
you've experienced snow at least
All
once.
I'm gonna say is Minnesota.
Right?
That's it.
Buffalo
Would you say
gets
all?
more snow than Twin Cities.
I grew up in the north.
This is fair.
North. Snow
You get
has
the
reached
city
the
with
ground.
snow.
Snow has reached the
Definitely.
ground here twice in my whole entire life, and only once where it was accumulated enough to even grab any snow.
I was there for one of those times.
And you were there for it, yeah. Yeah,
Brought
you
the
brought
snow
it
with
with
me.
you, asshole.
Nothing like where
Um,
you live, but I lived in the mountains and had to push cars out of ice and snow when they,
Ice
got
plus
stuck.
mountains is terrifying. Like Buffalo's flat, so like we never had to worry about any of that. Like I don't know how like Pittsburgh does it.
Prayer mostly.
Honestly. Anyways, you guys continue on. Eventually you start making your way sort of through a mountain pass. You're not sort of climbing up as much as you're going through. It's a weird bit where a valley goes down below, the ground level you were on, and you're on like the side of a mountain on a path. Let me fix this map.
By the way, does
This-
Oni look human?
I mean, human enough.
Uh,
I will say, so she looks quite angular, and she's what height did I put her at? I'm trying to remember what I put her at. Hold on,
please
I
be
definitely
tall.
wrote it down.
Please be.
5'9",
That's not that tall.
so she's 5'9".
It's acceptable.
I forgot to edit these tokens, so just give me a moment.
How old does she look?
CJ, why are you so interested in another one of Art's characters?
Why don't you shut your goddamn mouth?
So the way this is gonna work, I'm using lighting, but I'm using lighting in lieu of. Hang on, I think I just fucked everything up. In lieu of the snow distance. So you guys are only able to see about 20 feet in front of you. And all of you have dark vision at this point, so I have to change all the tokens. 2 of you have juiced dark vision.
We're the wieners.
Does that include me
Yes.
with my crackhead eyes?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Bubs and August are the crackhead eyes of the group.
I
Who is
thought
emitting light?
Me.
Or maybe?
No.
I thought it was.
I mean, Tor would, but it wouldn't like help with the vision. It might be.
I thought Juiced Eyes was me and Lawrence.
I usually do get stuff cast on me for lighting thing because I
Yeah.
didn't.
I have
dark
just
vision, so-
crazy
You got what, like 90
dark
feet of dark vision?
specifically.
Jesus.
Who, me?
Why am I saying Jesus? I have 120 feet.
Of magical.
Jesus,
Yeah.
90.
I have 120, I think.
Yeah, there's a few 120s going on. All right, I think I got it. If any of you guys get on this map and can see more than 20 feet, let me know so I can fix your token.
Doesn't appear that way.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it seems fine to me.
Can't see shit.
It-
Like
I can
literally
see
nothing.
60
Oh, okay, no, you can see.
No, I jest.
Now you'll
I
have to
think-
live the way we have to live.
That's because I give vision to the frog.
You gave vision to Plop, not Bub Dub. Here, I'll separate.
Well, so both of them have night vision. I forget why I set it up like that. But I forgot to switch blobs from 60 to 20.
Wait, so why shouldn't we see further than 20?
Because it's snowing so damn hard.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
It is.
You are
It
not
is
stupid.
daytime, but it is
Daytime.
snowy.
It is blizzard.
I
Even
would
I forget
add
about the
snow to
blizzard.
this, but it might break somebody's computer.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that.
No, snow kind of crunches, and it gives me like a nail on chalkboard feeling. But
Oh, I love crunchy
Oh,
snow.
yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
But dogs licking me makes my teeth itchy.
Oh no.
Now my God damn it.
That's never
Hmm.
good. A rope bridge that's already broken in a blizzard.
Fun.
the final boss of any campaign I've ever played in,
Bridges.
Bridges.
Bro, I
Bridges.
swear to God,
Jeff.
the amount of times,
Jeff. Jeff.
the amount of times, fucking bridge.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about putting my big fat ass on this bridge.
Flinky Armor steps up beside you.
Oh,
I
God.
I do understand.
Ugh.
Do you want to send your jackalope down the bridge just to make sure it's attached to the other side?
Well, I would, but the DM didn't give it vision.
Hang on, let me. So I did it that one time, and then I never saved it.
I know, it's alright. It's perfect, thank you.
Still thinking about Jeff Bridges. I'm sorry.
Makes me think of that new Tron movie that I'm not gonna go see.
Yeah,
I hope
all
the
right.
soundtrack still whips.
Oh
And
my
I don't think
god!
it's got Daft Punk.
Oh yeah, they're not a band anymore.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's a big old gap right down the middle, but it does, the ropes are attached all the way down. It's just a bit iffy, right there.
Hold up. I have something that could help. And I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to see how far I can see across. What's it called? Bubdub is going to unfurl the ladder of unfurling steps. Flop.
Yo.
Nice.
Yes!
That is attached to the back of
Yes.
Plop. And just kind of let it just go until he hears it like set down on the other side.
It's not
Clutch.
far, I tell you what.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No.
That's really not.
Still,
Nice.
that's great.
That's so clutch.
I was
For
like,
you,
I have
Jeff.
something. I
How
have
does it-
something for this.
How does it feel to
Where
be
is-
so fucking cool, Austin?
Honestly.
Similar in appearance as an action, you can speak the command word. When you do so, it unfurls into a sturdy ladder, evenly spaced every 1.5 feet, 20 feet. It's a 20-foot ladder.
So it spans the gap.
Yeah,
It
I'm not
does.
precise, but it'll span that gap.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
Cool deal. Do we want
I just
to
need to make sure it was gonna actually hit the gap.
Yeah, you hear it clink, maybe like 17 feet away.
Sick.
Do we
Shit,
want
how the fuck
to
is
tie
this
off on ropes for just in cases?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Like I know there's handholds and stuff on the side, but just so if one person does fall, they don't go all the way down.
Do I have like stuff to like anchor this in to be safe?
I have climbing kits, pittons, rope, pythons,
I
whatever
have-
they're called.
I have pittance too.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're pythons.
I
Excuse me.
have
I can anchor this
100
down.
You guys are
50
pronouncing
feet of rope on
Patan
me.
really weird.
Shut up!
So weird.
Aw.
Why didn't
I have
we just call them
150 feet of
pitties?
rope. Pitties.
Pities. Because I don't like pity. How the fuck did your dad get over this thing?
To be fair, he can probably just jump that gap. The dude's jacked.
Or perhaps he was the one that broke it.
Doesn't that mean you can jump that gap?
Yes.
I would like to see it.
So can Rogue, to be fair.
Speaking of, rather than waiting for the tie-off, I thought we were on a time crunch.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god, he's like a
um,
fucking teenager.
Can you roll me a d20 luck check? You're looking for high.
Yes, to impress the new.
Oh, I'm the one to roll
Expositor.
these. Yep. There we go.
Oh, yes,
In a
you
narrative
are.
moment.
Oh yeah, the ladder doesn't even move. You're golden.
Somehow he is graceful like a cloud.
Wow.
I'm gonna send Plop across next. Makes that. Whoa,
Trying to think.
take that back.
Can you roll a luck check as Plop?
Oh god.
Up check.
Just
Plop check.
d20. Looking for high.
Yep.
All right. Plop gets across just fine.
Denny, is this a wall right here?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna monk.
Oh
yeah,
my
she's
God.
gonna run. She's gonna run along the wall to get to the other side.
Can you,
Are you fucking
make
kidding me?
me an acrobatics check?
Monk, as I suspected. With the
I can't wait to meet your fourth character when this one plummets to its death.
I know. Imagine if I fall.
It's a
He
blizzard
actually
and you're
spoke.
running on a stone wall.
Oh, right. It is a blizzard. That's fair. I forgot. I
That's,
did
that's
forget
the only
about
reason
this.
I'm giving you a
Look,
check.
I forgot
Like,
about this. I forgot about the
Because we're
blizzard. I'll be honest.
stupid, Nova.
No, do it.
yeah,
Do it,
roll
She,
the
do it.
acrobatics
I don't
check.
think she'd
No,
do
do
it.
it.
Okay.
Run the check.
You know what? Screw it.
Yeah, do it, do it, do it.
I'll be on
Roll
my
the
business.
Trying to look
I'll
acrobatics
do
cool in
it.
front of the guys.
Screw it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. God.
Hold up.
I was peer pressured by Shane.
I don't
I'm
I don't know.
Monk should have
Can
should
I-
have slow fall.
okay.
So
Denny,
The moment
literally crying.
I'm gonna let Denny narrate this out, but then I'm casting.
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Art.
casting Featherfall.
I was gonna ask if I can actually, like, if I see her starting to struggle, can the jackalope, like, because it can teleport, can it blink
Everyone's
into
trying to solve your
existence?
problem.
Can it blink into existence next to her and offer the help action to, like, grab her shirt and try to pull her up?
The jackalope wouldn't be able to do that.
I'll bring my.
But
I'll
I will
bring a new
say,
character.
so how we're gonna do this, Art? Would your reaction be to cast Featherfall, Slowfall, whatever monk bullshit you
Yeah.
got going on?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it would be.
So you see them get to about here before they slip. They hit a patch of ice, and they begin to slow fall. Can you roll me a luck check?
Yeah, that's fair. What is it? D20?
I love this for you.
I got peer pressured. I shouldn't have did
Denny,
it.
Oh my god.
I have a something I'd like to try to do for them, if that's okay.
You can't see them.
My character's dead.
That's true.
It's gonna take me another 3 days to find them again.
Oh,
if I
can't
survive
see
this
them.
fall.
We'll see you in another
Right.
couple sessions. It's been fun, Art.
Literally,
I-
I can't even breathe.
So can I try to zoom in while they're doing this with my goggles to see if I can stay?
It's like a physical barrier. Like it's the
I
snow.
can't-
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
fair.
snow. Yeah, it's
I was
cool.
trying to think
It's cool.
binoculars.
She's
uh,
gone.
You
Does she
probably
say
hear,
anything, or-
you probably hear them
or-
say, "Oh shit."
Oh,
You
no,
are
Martel didn't say
slow fall,
anything.
to be fair.
That's fair. How far is this fall? I'm just wondering. That's
Death.
pretty.
Uh,
Oh, it's death. Okay.
I
so-
don't cap falling damage. So-
I have a question.
yes.
Right. I have a bunch of stuff. Right.
Yes.
I have a sickle and I have a rope.
Uh huh.
Could I, as quickly as possible, if I slow falling, tie the rope to the sickle and stab it, or not even do that, just stab the sickle into the side of the snow or rock. I don't know if it's rock or snow, or I'm assuming there's a layer of snow on it.
It's both. Yeah. What happened is you hit ice under the snow on the rock.
Yeah. So maybe I'll like there'll be ice there, and I could stab the sickle into the ice or something.
You can certainly try. Let me look up what
That's
Silverfall
hilarious.
actually is.
I
I
just
want to remind
Actually,
everyone
you
that
know
she
what?
said she could keep up with us.
that's
Very
true.
Uh,
That's hilarious.
I will say,
Yes,
so
sir.
you spent a key point to slow fall.
I do?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was just a reaction.
I think Art's right on this one.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah, you can
all
use your
it is a
reaction.
reaction, but all it does is reduce falling damage.
Yeah, it just reduces falling damage. That's it.
Reduce the uncapped falling damage. I'm crying.
Yeah. GG's.
So
Half of Infinity
I will
Road, don't
say,
worry.
you do have Step of the Wind.
Yeah. What does that do?
I'll say you can spend, because this isn't exactly the use case, you can spend 3 key points to Step of the Wind and try and jump off of the wall as you're falling and like try to tumble towards where you need to be.
Sure, I will do whatever is necessary.
Okay, give me one more
This is
acrobatics
so
check.
funny.
If you fail
said-
it again, I'm gonna
you
piss
It's
said
gonna
three.
be a 3.
You said 3
Yes,
key
3
points?
key points.
That's what you said. That's fair.
Y'all want to know what's so funny? Is that Austin solved this bridge in like 0.3 seconds.
Exactly.
Because Art like
Exactly.
You know,
There you go.
Martel didn't yell when he was being kidnapped, and I feel like Oni would have just disappeared into the void and we would have had no idea.
I mean, I can see it. I would have just watched it happen.
I will say, okay, Art, you will make it to
Yeah.
the other side with that 22 acrobatics. But if
Okay.
you would like to narrate the whole thing, you can.
Okay,
the
cool.
walk, the run, the slip, all that.
Please
So-
fucking do. I need that.
So she looks. Rogue says something about going fast. The way called seems shaky, and in her young rambunctiousness, she thinks, "I'm going to run along the wall." I was trained to do that, and so she starts to slowly. Well, not slowly. She just takes off running to the wall. She thinks she's doing great, and then whoop, oh, she forgot. There's ice. There could be ice here. And as she goes to stumble, I think a lot of people would hear shit. And then if they even hear that. And there's a bunch of scrambling there. But as she's falling to her death, she thinks about what Nymeria has told her plenty of times. And
Don't run on ice walls.
and it's almost like she hears something, and I'm sorry, I'm taking too long here, but
You're not.
she hears
Yeah,
something in her
never.
voice. She hears something in her head that says "survive," and with her sickle, she latches it to the wall, and then she kicks up from it. And eventually makes it to the other side, does a bunch of like parkour monk BS, and then ends up on the other side.
Hell yeah.
But she's breathing heavily. Like she realizes like she was probably actually going to die.
Hell yeah.
Damn
I
it,
feel
cross
like-
arms looking.
I feel like having seen the entire thing through the eyes of my jackalope, it would just kind of turn around from where it's hovering in the air and just kind of say, "Oh, madam, with all due respect, what the fuck? Why?"
Except that through the blizzard, it's just.
I would fly a little closer if I needed to
I'd-
properly.
The wall be further than I thought, but I'm fine.
Agree.
And she tries to take deep breaths.
They're there. You'll be all right. Of all the
Thor
ways to
walks up
die.
and holds the bridge steady
Um,
for everybody else who wants to cross.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna do that on the other side as well, I guess.
Go ahead, Shan.
I was just kidding. I feel like on our side, all we've heard is shit, and then like nothing. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of like looking around. I'm like, did she just die?
No, she almost
We-
died, but she's
We
fine.
only... Okay.
Well, okay.
He's
I
only
cross it.
mostly dead.
She's mostly dead.
We only met him like 5 minutes ago. Like, it wouldn't have been a loss.
It would have been really funny, actually, to be quite
They said
honest.
they, as I'm like climbing over as I speak, they said that they traveled for days to get to us, only to spend about 3 minutes.
It was really embarrassing to watch.
To quickly cut through the gist of it all, you know, this is hilarious. What you said, Art, kind of made me want to do a little interlude. So, as all of that is happening, when you say you remembered Nymeria, say survive. In that moment, you were a child. You were in a room with about 15, 20 other kids. And they were all just pointing at you. Oni, Oni, Oni.
No.
And you feel this like energy welling up within you. This desire to strike back quickly. And you know how. But Nymeria puts a hand on your shoulder. She's about 15 years younger than Windroaks are. And just says, survive. Anyways, how's the other side of the bridge? Yeah, the bridge is being held steady by Tor, and on the other side, I believe Roke said he was going to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am crossing. I don't know if I need to roll, but I should
With
like
them
to do.
steadying it, I will. Yeah, give me a quick luck check. It's basically just don't roll a 1.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. And that'll be the same for any of you that are crossing while they're holding it.
Yeah, I'll go last.
I go next.
I shake the ladder. No.
Oh yeah.
It's
Bob
crazy.
Dog catches everything on fire.
Oh,
Oh!
That's insane.
I didn't mean it.
He shook
But
the
the-
ladder. No. So that's not terrible. Not yet, at least. What that means is a huge, like, gust of wind has gone, like, it hit the mountain low and it's gone up.
Frog's flying now.
No, not yet. But I do need an athletics or acrobatics check.
I'll take an acrobatics check.
15's good. You feel the wind, and you kind of just like hunker down, grab the ladder, and kind of squat walk across the rest of the way.
I'd like to imagine that Bubdub got like his legs kind of just started to float in the air with the way that the wind was going up. He realized last second, yep, did little kickies and was like, oh shit, grabbed him and just went, just
Dear God.
like waddled across. Let's not do this again.
Lawrence is currently thinking back to that time they almost beat a white dragon and now they're going to die on a bridge.
All right. So Adelaide's across. Bubdub is across.
Mathaidi?
Yeah, can I, like, go across the ladder on my hands and feet so I can use hands and bird feet to hang on?
You absolutely can. It's still going to be a don't roll a 1 luck check.
Okay.
I'm on 2.
I believe.
Golden.
Nice.
You crawl across
13s.
with the wind.
That's my lucky
whipping.
number.
Hell yeah. That was my honky number for a very long time. Bird across.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Hello,
I have
friends.
vision for some
I am
other
Bird.
one of them for some reason.
What?
Or no longer has vision.
No. My vision is also, I guess, Bird's vision.
We are one.
We are one.
Welcome into my brain.
We are one.
That
Why is
shouldn't
everything
Oh, there's a lot of
Why?
space in here.
Heartache.
That genuinely shouldn't be a thing. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that happening?
my vision is also Bird's vision. Like, wherever August is, I can see.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, August is the one who's producing light.
Is it me? Am I the special one?
August
Yeah.
is the one
Yeah,
producing
it's
light.
like it is like.
They're beginning to
light.
believe.
We've seen along the way.
Ah! Everything
Figure it
went
out.
dark.
It's so dark. God.
Everything's so dark.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
real dark.
magical.
Hurry, Lawrence, it's dark.
God,
All right.
suddenly everything became like my world outlook. Very dark.
Yeah.
Devin,
Without
I'm
August
gonna-
in your life, everything is darkness and sadness.
You know what's crazy? I have such short sight that I probably wouldn't have ran along the wall. Because it doesn't.
Yeah, once
Well,
August
you know.
left, like the amount of vision we should have had was like, oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
So you were
Oh
you were
my
trying to
goodness.
impress us.
August was still over here when he ran across. So.
I know, but August had 60
No,
light, so we had 60 vision.
August had 40 light. That's
Yeah,
I didn't even
August
know.
It was,
light
it was
That's my
double
bad.
of what we needed, of what we should have
Well,
had.
I
Alright.
should have measured. That's my bad.
You're fine.
Yeah, it was a little bit brighter, but it's cool.
Gunslinger across.
barely.
Yeah. It gets hairy.
He's a little heavier than.
Is that because he's a cow?
No, it's because you have hollow bones, bitch.
No, I was talking about the hairy comment.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a fuzzy gentleman. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. A little extra insulation.
It's okay.
Tori, you
August
are
likes
also
that
good.
he's soft.
Yeah, I'll grab the ladder and give it back to Bub Dub when I
Stop.
cross.
No, stop.
I
He makes
hook
good
it back
hugs.
I hook
It's
it back
true.
onto plop.
Hell yeah.
Do as he comes down.
It's one of
It's a
the
good scene
reasons
with
they
the-
call him B, because he's like fluffy.
Stop! That's so cute.
It gets a
And he
bit
also
narrow.
can make honey.
Just letting you know, the path gets a bit narrow up ahead.
Okay.
Oh, good. I love that. That's great.
Tor, do you want to go first or should I?
Oh. Yeah, I'll go this time. You took the honors last time. I'll put my back up against the wall and just scoot.
I'm just watching to make sure you're all right.
Then I'll hide out in this crevice, and just in case someone needs a hand at the end.
Shan,
just-
would
Oh,
you like me
jeez.
to move you? Or are you still
Yes,
on my
please.
map? Okay.
Oh shit.
No more
Does
wall
Oni?
running, Oni?
I will say, right here, we all gonna stop.
think I've done enough for today.
Well, Nova, it's been real bad.
I'll miss you.
No,
I
not
love
so
you.
much Nova. What happens first
Oh God.
is yeah, you immediately lose sight of your jackrabbit. You are in it, working into it, and immediately it is gone. Yeah, shit's gonna get weird. Who has the alert feat? I know
Me.
some of you
I do.
I don't have the feat, but I can't be surprised because barbarian thing.
If
Okay,
you rage
so
at the beginning
yeah.
of your round.
Yeah, if I rage first.
Okay.
Oni also has it.
Yay. So that's gonna help a lot. So who doesn't?
I ain't got it.
I
Okay.
don't.
Devin doesn't
Wow, is there a
remember.
minority of us that don't have alert? I don't
Well,
have it. to be clear.
I'm half alert.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you guys kind of see, as you're looking through, because they're now, taking action, you see this like lattice work of snowflakes that almost seem connected wrap around the jackrabbit, and it just poofs out of existence, which happens when it dies.
That lattice work, is it familiar to the weapons we found from the frost meld people?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't get a save or anything. It just dies.
I rolled a nat 20 for 27, and it did this much damage.
Well, that's not great.
Oh
And-
no.
As you see these lattice work things sort of appear all around you.
Well, that's not good.
Oh no.
I'm feeling a little boxed in here, gentlemen.
I would like you all to roll initiative. as I
I'm
change the
scared.
music.
Rolling initiative.
I don't like this. I can't see Addie.
Hey, Roke's
No!
Mamma mia.
no.
You
Hey,
really
Cora's
don't
back.
like this.
Oh, my rolls are
Where's
trash.
my Adelaide, fuckers?
I can see her every fight. I know exactly where she is. Okay, you can quit now. You're just showing off at this point.
There it is.
Nah, I mean, like, so far things are where they should be. Damn, that's a lot. Hold on. Slow down.
God damn.
Help!
My god.
Slow down.
Help!
Grab the
I
wall.
can't even teleport because I can't see
Eagle,
far
I'm
enough to
trying
do
make
it.
that ass fall out.
Yeah, same.
You think I want to do it? Come on now.
Make sure I got them
Beat up.
all.
Yes, pedal.
Can anyone control weather?
Yes, pedal.
Alright, there
Oh,
we go.
no.
Look at the
I
camera.
have fire.
If only we had a no. Torque can
Alright.
Oh
control
my
weather.
god.
Alright, August, you said you had or no, you don't. So,
I do not.
okay. This one is going to fly into here. And these are all
You
going
said-
to go towards you, Oni.
You said August and then you said Oni. What the hell?
Well, because August was first
I
in
know,
the
I'm
turn.
joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
That's okay.
He's jorking your
Uh,
peanuts.
I think these
Actually, they all
miss.
they all
Yeah.
I am
miss.
surprised.
Actually,
Monk shit.
shocked.
Vibing
Tor?
with the music as per usual.
You must
Tor
rage.
rages.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tor rages.
I'll just move this one back.
Tor rages. He's now blocking everybody from moving
Oh.
forward.
Okay.
That
So
is
that's
probably the most
kinda what it
terrifying
looks like.
thing. Oh, that's
Okay.
sick. I like that.
Yeah. And these things are made of ice, so he will turn his weapon to fire. And I'm gonna swing on the one. I can't see Patty, but I can't move over there. I'm gonna actually. I'll stay. I'm gonna swing on the one and right beside me.
Okay.
For boom, boom,
Those both hit.
boom, boom. I'm sorry.
The first two hit.
Reckless. Yeah,
Or yeah, they both hit.
yeah.
And fire, you will notice, does double. So, yeah, 15 plus 3 plus 10, so 28 on the first one. And then 13 plus 3 plus 4, 13 plus 7, and 20 on the second one. You see this thing's lattice work begins to falter.
And I'm gonna slide. Yeah, I'm gonna. Does this help at all? No, I'm gonna keep blocking Beetle in just because I want this one that's in front to not go to Beetle too. So I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Copy that. Next, we've got this one on Roke.
Hit in 2 blocks.
Okay. You'll take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
I get this one on Adelaide, who is surprised, I believe. Right? Yes.
Kenny, I was also surprised, just FYI.
Oh shit. Well then, let me do one more attack. Yep, that'll miss you.
Okay.
Is that 17 coming my way too, or is it
Yes,
just you?
the advantage ones are all at you.
Okay. My AC is currently 16, so
Okay.
all hit.
Bubdub can currently see you, and so he is going to activate his Valiant Safeguard as his reaction, which is a shield.
Ooh,
It effectively
thank
gives you a shield. And so next to you, all of a sudden, a spectral tor materializes.
I say,
and
oh, there
takes-
you are, and then I say,
and
wait.
takes a hit. I believe it's just one. Yeah, just one to hit. The other 2 do hit you, however.
Yeah, so that's a full shield spell, correct?
Yeah, so,
Yeah. Yep.
yes, she gets
Your
plus
AC
5.
is 21 currently, Chan. Alright, but you will
You're
take
so buff
2.
right now.
You're strong, man.
You take 19 damage and you are engulfed. Which?
Ew.
What?
Was it me or some Rogue?
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
We're on Adelaide, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
So you will take... Oh boy. Okay.
That's not good.
This thing is wrapped around you. So you're gonna take... Are you resistant to acid at all?
Huh, no.
Okay. You'll take another 22 damage between bludgeoning and acid. And you are grappled. You will take more damage if you do not escape the grapple at the end of your turn. By the end of your turn.
I will absorb elements. Sorry, I was just checking acid was one of them.
Oh, you're good. So the last 3 are acid. So
I
you'll take
simply
half
eat the
of
acid.
12. So 6. So 6
Delightful.
plus 5, 11 instead of 22. You actually have to. Hell yeah.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
barbarian.
This one's going to move forward onto Bubdub, who is not surprised. 1, 2, 3.
The third one does hit me.
Okay, you will take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
And then you have alert, right?
correct.
CJ? Well, CJ.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you can go.
Okay. And just to confirm that I'm reading this right, a point I choose within range, that doesn't mean I have to be able to see it.
You absolutely have to be able to see it.
It doesn't. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna shoot the one that's next to me then.
Fuck, I still haven't cooked thoughts.
Those absolutely all hit.
Fuck. damn. I should have cast Hex. I did not think about it. That's okay, though.
Do you send it flying, though?
I would send it flying into August from this angle. I don't want to do that, so no,
I
do
can't
not.
see your angle.
All right. We got 19 plus 3 is 22. 32. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Adelaide is surprised, which unfortunately means, are you still resistant to acid, or is it just that attack?
It's
Till
just
the
that
start of your
attack.
next turn, which technically started.
Yeah.
Does that, though, hypothetically mean that she can cast it again?
Yes.
Yes, I get. Oh, do I get my reaction back when I'm surprised?
We'll say yes for now.
Interessant.
It is another. Okay, it's just 5d8. So that's 20 damage. Between bludgeoning and acid. Okay, you absorb. So you take 5 instead of 11. 9 plus 5 is 14. You take 14 instead of 20. Then
Delicious, thank you.
Have this one is just going to kind of blow in the wind to here and go towards August. That's the first, because you don't have alert, right? Oh, she hit.
No.
She'd be right back. They
don't.
So there's the first attack, there's the second attack, there's the third attack. Which
24,
all
22,
hit.
25.
Yes.
Owie.
8, 10, and 6. Jesus. 16 for a total of
34.
Yes. You are then engulfed. Let me actually just fucking code this real quick. For any aspiring GMs out there, if you put a dice roll in double brackets, it will automatically roll. Alright. Takes another 14 damage. And then... Okay. So this one is grappling. Let's do that. This one is grappling. And then we got another one next to Bub Dub.
Yeah.
Just attack.
One of those hits.
Okay. You'll take 10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then we got the bloody one next to Tor. Uh, 20, 25, 23.
Yeah, those all hit.
Okay. You will take 8, 4, and
20.
8. Yeah. 20 bludgeoning damage, and it can't engulf you.
We all had 11 temp HP, for in case anybody forgot.
Yes.
Shout out to Beetle for saving my ass.
He is. This one's gonna go for Beetle, as Beetle blasted it. 12, 24, 24.
2 of those hit.
Okay. You take 30 bludgeoning damage, and you are engulfed.
Okay.
Oh my god. You're engulfed for another 34 damage.
64
Sure.
total.
Yeah.
Why not?
Holy cow.
That was almost half my health, and that was with temp HP.
That is wild.
Actually, that might have been half my health.
Clubbed up.
Okay.
It's 103 divided by 2.
Bub-Dub. Adelaide, you'll look over and you'll see Bub-Dub pull out one of his bottles. Looks similar to one of his Firebolt bottles. But he'll go, I hope this works. He is going to pour it over top of himself and cast Fire Shield.
What the fuck? Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good
Finished
idea.
Joey.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, Bub-Dub just breaks out in flames. And you've never seen him happier.
And resistant to cold damage. That is such a great idea, Austin.
I got this spell at the best fucking time.
That's cool.
This is a class one,
That's cool.
too. It's fucking great.
Hell yeah.
The Titanic song
so
plays
yeah,
off in Bubba's
Bub-Dub-
head.
Bub-Dub's on fire.
Or
Yeah, that's his only 4th level spell slot.
All right.
But-
Bub-Dub is a flame.
Yes, and now he's gonna look at Plop and just be like, choose one. And Plop's looking yonder, so he's gonna, ribbit to the left.
That absolutely hits.
Fantastic. I also changed his thing to be proficiency bonus 5 now. So.
Hell yes. For 10
So-
force.
Yup.
Making sure they don't have a force thing. They do not. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Frog is on fire and looking at these things that are gold.
Oni.
Okay, so as they did the surprise attack, Oni there's almost something like in the back of her mind again. There was like a clicking or like a whisper or something. So she sees them coming, and then she's gonna move right here. And as she moves here, that clicking, that whispering, it gets a little louder. And I'll use a bonus action. And she ends up almost like her eyes end up glowing, and she explodes in force energy. And all those creatures around need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is it all creatures or creatures you choose?
The creatures I choose.
Okay, hell yeah. And how far?
10 feet.
Okay.
Is this Astral Self?
1, 2, 3. And I apologize. What kind of save was it?
Dexterity save.
Dope.
what happened? Why did Art go Avatar mode?
Monk shit. 1.
Okay.
Their
fail.
way of the Astral
2,
Self.
question mark.
That fails.
3. Fail.
Yeah.
It's my favorite monk class.
It's
That's not that great. 5 damage, 5 force damage.
I mean,
You mean
just
15 because it's
yeah.
3 people.
You did
Oh, yeah.
15
Well,
damage
yeah.
by transforming.
True.
Uh,
True.
and you
Those are bonus.
straight up killed the one next to Tor.
Yeah, and action, she then, it's like just glowing with light now. She's going to swing at the one directly in front of her.
Hell yeah.
And it almost looks like light. She's throwing light at it. Is this all right? Is this it? Yeah, I think that's it. There we go.
Hell yeah. Hit. 13.
Oh yeah,
I believe you can add a d8 to that as well.
Yes, that's true. I forgot all about that. I'll roll another d8.
Okay, I did add a little clicky button if you want to in the future. Totally your choice.
I
though.
did. Yeah, I saw that, and I completely forgot to click it.
Yeah, no worries. First time in combat.
Yeah, so 15 for that one.
And then you bonus action transformed, right? So you have one more punch.
Yeah. So, right. Actually, I'm gonna spend a key point to stun this one.
Okay,
right in
that's a
front
con
of-
save.
Ooh. Yes.
Stunned.
Okay. And then with that, she's going to turn around and the light shoots past Roke as she attacks the one in front of Roke.
Hit. For 14.
And I'm gonna spend a key point to stun that one too.
All right.
Or at least try to.
Stunned.
Alright. And that's it.
Have you ever tried not being sexy? Is it even possible?
Hey.
Fucking monks, man. All right. This one's gonna try to attack.
I love women.
I'm getting the hurt.
Bird.
This is gonna be really bad.
1, 2, 3.
The
hit.
second one hits.
Okay, you'll take another. Jesus, 18 bludgeoning damage.
Nope.
Next we have this one who's gonna float up to Tor. And we got 1, 2, 3. For 2 hits.
2 hit.
Yeah. So you'll take.
Oh, did you remove my temp health when I got hit earlier?
I did not, so you can
Okay,
add that.
okay,
Add that
I
into
will
your main health.
adjust.
Yeah. For 9 and 8 for 17. Bludgeoning to
Okay.
Tor.
Not as hard as I thought it was.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I didn't go
CJ.
into your sheet. I just used the green bubble.
Yeah, that's fair.
Only reason I'm not bloodied is because of temp HP.
Is surprised.
Okay. August, your turn.
I'm still muted. So I will start by saying I went AFK because my grandma said she had an emergency.
Oh,
I
no.
go out there freaking out. She wanted me to order Wendy's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my
Honestly,
fucking mind.
sometimes a Frosty is an emergency.
That's
You needed
exactly what she
an
wanted.
emergency Frosty.
That
That's
is
hilarious.
exactly what she wanted.
What
Okay.
flavor?
That's hilarious.
The caramel toffee one that's new.
Oh. I cannot
okay.
pass judgment on something I do not know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new ones. I don't know how long they last, but it's a thing. Okay. After observing Tor do fiery things and Frog do fiery things, I will also do fiery things. With flame arrows, aka flame bullets. First, I'm gonna hit this one like directly next to me first. That's the
Okay.
one I'm targeting. I've just
Okay.
decided.
That is the one that's grappling you.
Oh, perfect. Cool. I love that for me.
14 will miss. Barely.
Again,
Haha.
but with the
Again.
flame bullet.
That will hit. Does
Take
flame
the
bullet
flame
just
bullet.
make it fire? I don't remember how it works.
It just adds fire damage.
Adds a d6.
D6 of fire.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just put Hunter's Mark on and pretend that
works
it's fire.
for me.
It's just the same thing.
So that'll take 19 total. As you see, it takes extra fire.
And then I will do that, because that is how many I have left.
Hell yes. All right. Next we got a stunned. He unstuns at the end of your next turn, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
God bless.
Gross. Tor.
Well, I can't see shit. So, bonus action. Me have 2 swords. I'm gonna throw at the bloody one next to Oni. And just
You
go,
have
"Yeet."
advantage, and if it hits, it's an auto crit. Wait, is it an auto crit?
For
No,
stun.
no,
Stun, I
yeah,
think
you're
that's
thinking
paralysis.
of paralyzed.
Incapacitated, so yes.
Stunned is in cap. Yep. So those are
Oh.
both auto
Shit.
crits.
Oh, really?
I
Well-
think.
well,
Wait,
even
handy
if,
dandy
if it's
button.
bloody. Huh?
That doesn't seem right.
Attack rolls against
wait,
the creature have advantage.
you went.
I'm thinking of paralyzed. My
Yes.
bad.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, I thought you were attacking the one next to Oni.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not bloodied.
Yeah.
It's stunned.
Oh, Okay, sorry. It looks like it was. What
The only current bloody one is the one next to Beetle, which is why I got confused.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
should do
okay.
that one.
So you have advantage.
Yeah.
So the 27 hits.
Gotcha. For that much with fire damage.
So it's
The-
5. So 10 fire. No, 3. Which one's fire?
Oh, I did a strike on that one.
Are they
so
both
they're,
fire?
both are gonna be fire. I
Okay,
believe.
so 16 plus 3 is 19, plus 17 is 36. That
Oh shit.
kills it.
The strike is automatically pulled. Sorry. Which doesn't.
Well, I
do
already
anything,
deleted
though.
it, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
give the one next to Roke 6 HP. Cool? Cool.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that seems super fair.
Yeah. Second attack will be to the bloody one next to Beetle. I thought they were
Okay.
both bloody, that's why I split my attacks.
No, you're good.
But, recklessly
Hell yeah! For
for that.
Oh, 12 plus 3 is 15, plus 16 is 31. Alright, this one is also dead.
The beefening.
And that's I'll stay.
Copy that.
I'm on my
who
way.
is next? One of them. Specifically the stunned one next to Roke can't do anything. Next we got the one that's on Adelaide. Cannot attack, but will engulf you.
Love to
Actually,
be engulfed. Thank you.
can you make me a Constitution saving throw? It has one other thing up its sleeve.
Oh, good.
Oh my.
Okay.
Hey.
This thing tries to emit spores in your face, but you shake it off.
Ew.
Hey, yo.
Just like Taylor Swift.
That is why I said that. Give him a little blue guy.
Sarcasm?
Me? No. Alright,
So the haters are gonna shake, shake, shake.
Absolutely. This one's going for Bub Dub. Actually, Frog attacked it. It's going for Frog. Or no, Frog attacked its friend, not him. Let's go for Bub Dub.
Frog attacked his friend.
1, 2, 3. 2 of which hit. So can you roll me 8d whatever?
Yeah, it's
2d8 fire damage. When you get hit with a melee
When
attack.
So it's 4d8 fire damage.
So it's
because I got hit
8d8
twice.
because it's vulnerable. Or wait, no, actually, I'll let you choose. You can roll the 8d8 or roll the 4d8 and double it. Because that's technically how it's supposed to work.
More dice.
Okay.
Double it, send it to the next.
Yeah, this thing immediately takes 44 damage. As it wraps its way around Bub Dub. You will take 30 bludgeoning.
I deserve that.
Another 14, so you're at 44, and then 13 acid, which you
Jeez.
take, I believe, right?
Poison is the
Okay.
one.
So,
So what is that? So
30, 44, 57.
Huh.
Alright.
Ew.
These things are nasty.
These things,
Bub Dub's
I will say,
instantly fucking bloodied.
these things are CR4. These are gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
It's like a banshee is a low CR. It's not
Mhm.
actually.
No, Banshees are... I almost had a TPK with a Banshee once. I felt so bad. Alright, Lawrence, you're up.
I have been freed of my bonds. So I'm gonna make it something else's problem. I'm gonna turn to the one that's engulfing my August. That's my August, not your August. I'm gonna hex it. Zhoo! Just gonna kind of snap my fingers at it. There's just a little symbol that appears over its head and kind of diffuses into it. And then he's just gonna raise his gun and fan that bitch right into it. Yeah, don't touch my August. That's mine. That's mine. Bam! Bam!
So you go for that one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
August.
No.
You are gonna take. Let's see.
I want to be dead.
14, 16, 30 plus 15, 45. You're gonna take 22 damage.
I'd rather be dead.
Take the hex damage as well, though, because the hex isn't on them.
Yeah, we can rule it away from that. You will take 23, 34. You'll take 17 damage, August.
Okay.
And this thing will take 17 plus...
That makes me feel slightly less nauseous.
17 plus 11 for 28.
You need to stop hurting August.
August hurt me. What do you mean? August shot me.
That's true. That's true.
Been
This is
there.
fair.
Anything
This
else?
is how we treat our friends.
I feel like I'm sad. But I'm trying to take a step closer to see if I can see Adelaide, and I cannot, and I can't move any further, so I end my turn.
Copy that. Adelaide, you are still grappled, yet you have a turn, but you know that at the end of your turn you will take damage if you're still grappled.
Oop, my food's still here, right?
That's the I'm in danger chuckle.
Yeah, that is the I'm in danger chuckle.
No, I'm so good.
In
guys.
danger.
I'm chilling. Don't worry.
What do you
I
mean,
was gonna
Adelaide
do
the
something-
tank?
Period. If you gave me the fucking chakram spinny thing, I would be fine right now.
You have it. You
Anyway.
have it. The
have
guy
it?
who
What do you
was gonna
mean?
take
Shut
it
up.
literally left us. He left us.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I was gonna do something, and then I saw, that Beetle nearly killed August, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, because I will kill a lot of people. So instead, Adelaide, is going to Starlight Step and try and dissolve the ice tendrils that have wrapped around her. I don't know if that's gonna take it. I don't think it takes us with me.
No, you're good.
Does it mean? Cool. I'm just gonna literally appear right here, and I say, "Oh, hello. Can I have some of that?" And I place my hand, kind of hovering above Dub's shoulder. And I am also going to full fire shield. I was actually gonna do this, and I got surprised. Big brains.
Double fire shields.
Double fire shield. Our fire shield is so big, bro.
Hell yeah.
And that is all, I believe.
Okay. This one next to August can't attack, but I do need August and Lawrence to make Constitution saving throws.
Nova said they'll be right back because their food is here, I believe.
Okay.
Said that out loud.
Fuck me. You know what? I want to see what happens, so I'm not gonna spend a D12 because I hate myself.
Okay.
Then he's like, okay, enough information. Jesus.
Yo, this
Dude,
is straight just fake hobbits.
That's crazy. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Hang on. Well, while we're waiting on Nova,
This is where they're bringing axes into Fangorn Forest.
that is
I
that
knew
is
this
what
was gonna
you're
happen.
under. That is what you're under, Mr. Lawrence. Pardon me while I find.
Luckily,
Better
I'm
balance.
less upset about it because even if I had been standing to the right, I still would have got hit by it. Creature uses all its movement.
What? Addie, did you cast Fire Shield too?
Wait,
He did.
Denny, if it randomly makes me walk,
Yes.
can it make me walk off the lip?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh my god! I thought to myself, it'll be so funny if this kills me.
Hey, you could have rolled the d12.
Yeah, but I thought
Imagine-
this was funnier.
Imagine joining a game and almost like falling to your death. That's
Yeah, that's really embarrassing.
All right. It is almost 11 o'clock. We're waiting on Nova to come back anyways. Let's take a quick 5. See
here.
you guys in we're still doing 5. See you guys in a little bit.
Verb.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
I ran so
Nice.
fast. It's hot outside.
It is. Actually, it cooled off, but
It was raining like cats and dogs here today.
I made a
Right.
mistake and also got ice cream.
That's not a mistake.
Not a mistake.
I will suffer for
That's
it
a
later.
surprise, not a mistake.
take a
It's not going to be a surprise. I know what's going to happen to me.
Take
Oh no.
take a lactate.
I don't have any. That's
Your
what
poor
makes me a
choices
mistake.
are your own.
It really is my own choice. I'm doing this to myself. But I also got lemonade.
Ooh.
I'm such a fucking slut for lemonade, dude.
God.
I got
Oh,
blueberry
we on break?
lemonade G Fuel, and it's so
Yeah, we're on break.
Did I walk away at a time that it was supposed to be my turn or something?
No, no,
But
but
it was supposed to be my
Nova
turn.
did.
Well, I was supposed to take damage, I think.
I didn't think I took too long. But, yeah. Oof.
Yeah,
It was me. I am the problem. It's me.
it's you.
I think after this, because I don't have work tomorrow, I'm going to drive to Cookout. Because I'm hungry. Again,
Alright, now
I've been
I'm
eating a
hungry.
bunch of stuff today. I've had soup, yogurt, I had something for breakfast, I had eggs and avocado for dinner. I made a peanut butter and honey sandwich at one point. I'm just hungry.
That's fair.
I'm
Oh, some of that was
Sometimes we
almost
just have
actually
those
food.
days.
That was a few voices at once, and I don't know what either of you said other than the mean tone of my sister saying some of that was almost actually food. But what would you know
So you
about
knew
that?
exactly what I said then.
Yeah, but I didn't hear Chan, and they're the one I care about.
I think it was me that was speaking.
It's
Never
definitely
mind.
no.
then.
I love that I say I think as if I'm unsure that I was speaking.
Why did you say no?
I
Wait,
was
wait,
second guessing
hang on,
myself too. I was
hang
like,
on.
am I unmuted?
Hang on. CJ, you can't talk to anyone about eating
No, no,
habits.
no, no, no! Silence.
I'm sorry, did you
Don't
have
even-
hot dogs or mac and cheese for dinner?
don't, I didn't have either. Don't insult girl dinner.
Wasn't it just like a hot dog and bread?
It
but
was
not
just a
like
hot dog.
on-
There was nothing
There was
else.
no bread involved.
It was just a hot dog, yeah.
I think it was cold.
No, it wasn't. I'm not a savage, but it had been frozen.
Right before I went to use the restroom, CJ mentioned D12s. Did I get one for the recap today?
Yes. I added it as
Okay.
you were reading it.
I get a
Gotcha.
D20 tomorrow.
It's just not a marker on the
Happy
thing, so I wanted to
birthday.
make sure.
You're good.
I think Nova
You're
should
good.
get a D20 now.
Nah, I'll take it tomorrow. Use it. Use it
You
never.
you might
Okay,
want
next
to you might
paragraph.
want to answer that question after you make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
Con.
Art, what is your armor class? Is it 22? If it's 22, I'm going to be upset.
It's not 22.
Okay,
It's
well, 21
23.
is still... No. 21 is still stupid.
It's 25.
It's actually 28. I spec'd into Bladesinger. I'm a Bladesinger also. I just haven't used it yet.
Jesus Christ, I'm oh, blah, blah. Blade singing
Monk
monk.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Did
It,
you...
Oh, that's
zero
what I should've done with
zero
Venus.
synergy, but Jesus Christ, the fucking AC.
I'll be
It
honest.
doesn't matter if there's synergy; they just outlive
I
everything.
almost thought about doing that. Didn't I?
No. They don't outlive everything because you end up like the Blade Singer I briefly played, where you get hit like 3 or 4 times a session, but it's only crits and it almost kills you every time.
It sounds like
You
a
gotta
you
start
problem.
doing that with Myro.
You got to start
almost
using
multi-classed
a
as a
cantrip on your
wizard.
first attack, so you can actually start doing damage, my friend.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Are you an Eldritch Knight or something? Or Blade Singer? You're a Blade Singer, right?
He's a Blade Singer samurai fighter. It's gross, but he doesn't. He like purposely gimps himself, which honestly I respect. But in the
Yeah, no, I don't-
in the field that you are in, it just makes me feel bad.
I purposefully try not to be crunchy because we have a Sorlock, 2 paladins that's only jobs are to do damage. What else do we have? A ranger that
took dual mind, so he does Hunter's Mark and
Favored
Foe and Great Weapon Master.
So here's the thing,
Meanwhile,
Austin.
I
You
choose
could
to
use a
fail
different
saving
cantrip.
throws because I think it's funny.
You
I
just use
could.
resistance on yourself or Blade Ward every turn.
Speaking of dual mind, Shan.
I was just gonna ask.
Yeah, you can have retroactively taken either of those and
Oh
killed.
my god.
Yeah. Instead of Elven Accuracy, because Elven Accuracy
Juice?
kind of sucks.
Instead of juice, I get more juice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Come
Shan's
get
about
y'all
to
too.
concentrate on everything now.
I'm about to be thinking so hard, bro.
Are you
All
taking
the
Are you taking
concentrations.
dual mind or are you taking spell driver?
Honestly, I'd have to like look at them properly again.
It's real easy. Dual mind is you have to make a concentration check every round, but you can concentrate on 2 spells. And spell driver is you can cast 2 spells. As long as one's bonus action, one's action. So you could, and one of them has to be 3rd level or under. So you could like 3rd level healing word, guiding bolt in the same turn.
Wow,
Based.
that's sick.
No, the first one would be super OP because I have the dragon constellation, which means that I automatically
Have
get
advantage.
Oh
on 10.
wow,
No, I automatically pass
Oh.
anything under a 10, so it would just be like I get it.
that would
Period.
be crazy.
So I don't want to do that because that's really gross.
Do it.
Jesus.
That's
Do it.
foul, and thus
Just
I
do it.
shan't.
Just do it.
You know,
Last time we said just do it to each other, you literally nearly died, so
I know. So now you owe me.
I owe you by being crunchy.
Dev, there is only Jared's character isn't crunchy. He's just got.
He could be, but he's not.
I was about to say he could be. It's a war magic wizard
With 2 levels of artificer.
with 2 levels of artificer.
Technically, he's an artificer. 2 levels of artificer with 10 war wizard
Levels. Yeah, that's true.
So. Wow. Okay.
But he's the healer. It's gross.
Are
Hmm?
at what point did you decide that you wanted to continue with us? Was that always the case, or did you listen in and then decide, I want to be a part of it again?
Oh, I was pretty sure I was gonna continue.
You
Like,
just didn't
I
want to
was
play
gonna say-
Martel or Kelzador.
Yeah, I already fucking knew it.
So
Art
the
doesn't
thing
leave
is,
us.
Martel was. I liked Martel, but I made him just because Shan wasn't gonna be here, and I kind of made him to troll everyone because everyone is so suspicious of everyone. So I was just like,
With good reason, as it would
I was
turn
like,
out.
I'm just not gonna answer their questions and just see them just.
You're like,
you know?
I'm gonna be suspicious intentionally.
Watch us ask no questions to
I forgot
Owen.
to mute that.
We're good. It's just until I typed that, I forgot to mute the stream, so everything's gonna be on the VOD. Yeah. Hell yeah. Are we ready to get back into it? Hell yeah! Two, one, art.
Welcome back. You heard everything. So
It's like we never breaked it all.
Hey! All right. So, what I need is a Constitution save from August.
Mhm.
Augie, Augie, Augie.
Let me
Don't
just
do what I
double
did
check
and-
something.
Fail it intentionally.
Automatically succeed con saves.
Okay. No, I was seeing if I could do it at advantage. I cannot. Okay. Watch me die, everybody.
Okay. Oh no.
Would you like to
No, that's
add
bad.
your D20 from last year's birthday?
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Good call.
I'm about to get another one I can use next
Good.
year.
Gosh,
Good
rolls
Nat
are
20. Nat 20.
I almost typed D30.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
All
I'll
right,
take
all
it.
right, all right. You are not under the effects of confusion spell.
Okay.
Unlike
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Let me read the
Hello.
confusion spell actually.
To be fair, I'm most confused at the Lawrence.
You're not wrong, but shut up.
I actually feel like it should counter his regular confusion. So he's just at normal. Like he's like 100 IQ.
I have
It's,
clarity
It's
now.
like when you do blow and you have ADHD and everything just slows down.
Literally.
Why do you think Lawrence likes Coke so much?
All right, Lawrence, you are confused. I'll give you a little one of those, and we'll figure something out.
Oh boy, I'm gonna walk off this cliff. Aha!
You are confused for. Roll a D3, please.
Let's see, max confusion.
One round.
One round to walk off this cliff face.
It's so possible.
I know. It's like funny.
This one's gonna attack Bub Dub thrice. 1, 2, 3. I think I hit it 3 times.
I only see 2.
Okay, I missed it. Nope. I
Oh,
did.
you hit it 4.
So we got a 26 that I know hits. What about the 18?
It would if I didn't shield it.
Okay.
So that's so shittily.
Hell yeah. No, I'm here for it.
It would if I didn't.
So you'll take 8 bludgeoning damage, and go ahead and roll me 4d8.
Okay,
As
sounds
you have
good.
chosen dice instead of double.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I choose
Holy shit.
Damn!
The balls.
This thing takes 31 fire damage, and its lattice work begins to erode. It is
Oh,
your
I wish
turn. You are grappled by the one to the south of you, and you know that if you end your turn, it is going to engulf you.
Okay, awesome. Can I light it on fire?
You can
Or
certainly
attempt
try.
to? Awesome. Just as a reminder, you gave me this.
You have to be mounted. You are mounted. There we are.
So, we get this one to the one that is currently engulfing me.
Yes, we are play testing this vestige as it was horribly underpowered, but it might end up being overpowered. We'll see. To be fair, you don't spend it.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's a cantrip, right?
I had a feeling.
Yep.
Yes, that is a cantrip. But I'm at
Austin's
the
evil
point-
giggle is one of my favorite sounds. in this campaign. It really is.
Um,
So funny.
So yeah, Bub Dub's just like, he's pissed that the fire shield didn't work the first time, and so he's just like, fuck it. He fights fire with more fire and pours more fire on him
Hell
to
yeah.
burn the thing off of him.
Hell yeah.
Heard you like fire, so.
Anything else?
Yeah, Plop's gonna scream at the one to the left.
As is his right.
I love the idea that he actually just screams now instead of ribbits. He just goes.
Oh yeah, absolutely at this point. For 9 force
9,
damage.
Hell yeah.
I think if we tried, we could teach him sign language like Coco.
He has 3 fingers.
Oh,
That's enough.
That did my turn.
Better than me.
All right. Oni.
Yeah, so Oni is just gonna punch. Actually, yes, she's gonna move about right here. What's that, 5 feet? And yeah, she just starts swinging away at the one across from Rogue.
Hell
well,
yeah.
in front of Rogue.
These are all at advantage.
Advantage. Hey, thank goodness for advantage.
Hell yeah.
He's
Okay. First one to 17.
Yeah, sure. She'll do that again. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that definitely hits. For another 14. And you can attack once more as a bonus action, or spend a key point for 2 attacks.
I will attack once more.
Hell yeah.
Yes, just once more. Just, yeah. And she kind of throws a kick out there.
That'll hit.
And,
As Roke is having some flashbacks of a monk beating the shit out of something 2 feet from him. You kill this thing.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And she takes a step, like, right here. And starts to face off with the one next to Tor.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's it.
Alright, we got this one. Who's going to... Yeah, it's gonna go for August.
Help.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
The crit hit, you will take 26 bludgeoning damage. And it can't engulf you anyways because you're still grappled, but next is the one next to Tor. Did you attack recklessly this turn?
I'm sure I did.
Okay, that sounds right.
One was at advantage,
No.
the other one wasn't. I attacked recklessly at the one that wasn't.
I am not looking
Okay.
good, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, August is.
I'm
looking
kind of
rough.
fucked up right now.
Well, I'll try to heal you if I can, but it's not looking promising.
Tor.
I'm gonna
26
Stone's
for
Endurance,
Okay.
the first one,
Okay.
for 7 plus 10 minus 10 on that. So
Okay, so minus 10 from 26 is 16, so you take 8 and 8 for 16. A lot of 16s.
that's sweet.
Hell yeah. Roke.
Okay, I can't see really what's going on with anybody else, so I'm just gonna run over here past Oni to the only one that is visible to me. And I'm gonna attack.
Hit.
Nice.
Damn,
nice.
they're so close. That's fine. Skadoosh. Yeah. Both
Hell
of
yeah.
those.
It is bloody.
And this thing is flying, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah, so shoving it won't really do anything.
It'll move it, you think, but it can move back.
You know what? For safety, I am gonna go ahead and try to shove it 5 feet.
Okay. It has to make athletics against yours, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna make it.
Probably not. Nope.
Pretty
So-
good.
Yeah, which means that I'm gonna move back away from the edge as the others are doing that stuff. It just seems like the right thing to do.
Okay.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
Hell yeah. August, you are up. If you do not escape this grapple and this thing is still alive by the end of your turn, you know it will engulf you again.
I'm gonna die.
You won't die.
I don't think this will help me. So, okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my fire bullet and hope for the best. Okay.
That absolutely hits.
Very nice. Okay. Ugh,
Ooh.
I'm gonna cry.
4 plus 7 is 11.
But doesn't the fire
Did
double?
you say fire bullet though?
Fire
yeah,
bullet,
it's
yes.
they rolled a 1 on the fire dice. So,
Oh,
Ignore the 10, that's for me.
okay. So this thing is still kicking. You still have your
Uh-oh.
bonus action.
I don't think I have.
have a
anything I can
teleport.
use. I need both my action and bonus action for that. And I thought maybe I could kill it. Yeah, I do.
Okay. I believe you. All right.
That's why I said I don't think this is gonna help me because I really wanted to kill it.
It's a free action to cry.
It is a
So-
free
But
action.
I'm
to
doing
cry.
it. I'm doing it.
All right. So this second set
scared.
of numbers is what you will take. 12 plus 11 for 23.
I am down.
Sleepy Bird is
Alright, I got her.
sleepy.
I am so sad.
Sure.
Okay. Is the one that just made August go to sleep still wrapped around August? Like if I hit it,
no,
will I hurt
it
August?
has let go.
Okay, cool deal.
My
and
turn.
then I will just raise my wrist and be like, hold up, one sec. I forgot. Quickie
Oh my
Scott,
God.
are you still alive back there?
Oh my god. You hear from the other end. Mumbo jumbo, we're not doing so hot, but everything is alright. Oh, August, I think, just passed out.
Awesome.
That's it.
I will, yeah. I will reach over to Ani. I was like, no, we just met, but they need help, and I'm just gonna yeet them to the other side of August.
That's wild.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean,
I have a 10-foot reach, so I don't even have to move. I can just reach over and grab them by the scruff and yeet them.
God, I wish that were me.
he explained it, so
Hell yeah.
If
She'll
you're
soar.
okay with it.
she'll soar.
It's
Yeah,
like
I
face
can
away
get you
moment.
like 30 feet over there.
Oh, you can move more.
Um,
Did you want more?
so
Yeah.
I can only see right to the other side of August, but
Oh,
if
okay.
you, I know the path is over there, so I would yeet you
Yeah,
further
you'd
if
be
you wanted to.
I see
And
this
I'd like
spectral
to
thing
do-
come out of
you know-
the blizzard, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
Coming for you.
And then
Ooh.
this thing has let go of August, so I'm just gonna yeet my sword recklessly straight through the back of its head
Hell yeah.
for a bam.
Yep, we're good. It's dead.
Miyagi,
It have 5 HP left.
yes. And then this one that has been pushed over the cliff. When the sword appears in my hand, I'm just gonna backswing with it, and
That hits.
Okay.
For
that.
fire damage is 4, so 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 16 is 27, which is exactly how much health it had.
nice. And then I'm kind of done, but I'm going to just move right here so that there's a clear path for people to run past.
Hell yeah. Next, we got this Frostveil in between Adelaide and Oni. It's going to make a choice. The choice is Oni.
Yeet him over there and then be leaving.
And
Whack
just
my
to get hit.
tentacles.
One,
So
one
funny.
does hit.
All right, you'll take 13 bludgeoning.
13 bludgeoning.
And then
What's that blue
Lawrence.
mark on it?
it can recharge its spores. It did.
Oh.
Okay. Can you roll me a d10, Lawrence?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm fine.
Hey, you can act and move normally, and you are no longer confused.
Lawrence gets hit in the face with this. For a brief moment, he kind of hears voices muttering to him from the cavern, and he's like, "Hey, that happens all the time." I see he's just gonna turn to this one that's in front of August, relocate his hex to it, and blast. Oof. Oof.
One of those hits. For
Oh,
9,
God,
and that was-
it's not
that was
good.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Which it's not grappled to August, so it's
correct.
we're okay.
Shall it move?
Yes, it shall. I shall push it 10 feet.
Swoop. To
Yep.
there.
You're welcome. And then is it possible to move past August? Is this pathable?
August is on the ground, but because it is so... That's not pathable. It would
Okay.
be like squeezy, same as walking over. So walking over
Okay.
is probably your best bet.
I just remembered August is also unconscious, so I should not have transferred the hex because I just I don't know why I forgot about that. I'm so sorry, Nova. My brain completely stopped working.
That's okay. I think Shan said she has me.
I
Of
don't know
course
if I
I
can...
do.
Mama takes care of all of us.
Advantage.
Mother will be mothering, I believe.
I think I can do this. It doesn't specify that it takes an action. Can I use the bestow life, touch a creature and bestow Onk's blessing, restoring hit points equal to charisma modifier?
Okay. So because that's meant to have an action on it to word, we'll roll a luck check for now and just change it later. So you can roll either D20 hope for high, D100 pick high or low, whichever luck check you're looking for. And
I'm a high roller.
all right. Hey, yeah,
Yes!
it'll work. It'll work.
Nice.
Nova, you are back up with 5 whole hit points.
Well,
May I offer you a nice 5 hit points in this trying time?
I will take it. Thank you so much.
I got you. Yeah, you just wake up to Beetle leaning over you concerned, and an Onk with a glowing green scarab in the middle, placed in the middle of your chest.
August will just have their head to the side, giving you the one-eyed stare. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You were dead for a second, but you're fine now.
Ate.
Eh. Alright, I'm done.
Okay. Adelaide.
Hello.
Hi.
I turn around. Hi. I turn around. I see August kind of staring up. And I'm going to healing word, and the word is heal.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Good lord!
The
Let's
actual.
heal.
The heal is
I've
buff.
been waiting. I've been waiting so long for that.
I was using your character in combat last week, and I was trying so hard to not use your upper level spells because they're so fun. All right, yeah, you get 77 healing, Nova.
I love you. I will marry you. In my
Yo.
mind.
Thank God.
And if you took Spell Driver, you can technically cast a bonus action spell if you'd like.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
That'll end my
Copy that. Frostveil. Bloody one, gonna go for Bubs. That's the wrong button.
Ah!
Miss, hit, miss. So you will take 14 bludgeoning, and it will take 4d8 fire.
22.
It dead.
Oh, perfect. Bubs is almost dead.
He's also carrying so
Uh,
hard.
It is your turn.
Oh, perfect. He's gonna turn around, look at the one next to Adelaide, and be like, "Oh, fuck this."
He says it just like that in a completely normal voice.
Yup.
He reveals himself.
Turns out Bub Dub code switches.
August believes that they are still dead.
For I believe 38 damage on the one immediately next to Adelaide. And then somehow Plop's gonna get around. It's just double movement to move through people, correct?
Yes. Which one were you? Top or bottom?
This one.
Okay. So we'll take 38
38.
fire.
Yup. Bub Dub is going to then dismount. Have Plop go over there.
Hell yeah.
And
Absolutely. For 10.
Plop doesn't miss very often, but he also doesn't do a lot of damage. So
It's steady. It's steady. And he's like he just happens too. Like he's
yeah, he just balances everything out. It's fantastic.
Consistently
It's just a
doing
little
just extra
fucking-
damage and having that extra pool of hit points is awesome.
And he
Yo.
can block attack.
And he has a ladder.
Exactly.
And he has a
Um,
ladder.
And he's got a ladder.
And
that's
he's
the end of my turn.
stylish. And he gets bitches.
Oni.
Blacktop big T-shirt, Billie Eilish.
I was daydreaming for a second.
Were you daydreaming about Billie Eilish?
No, I was just, I don't know. Yeah, so she's going to, kick at this one that's directly in front of her. Actually,
Okay.
no, she's going to go for the one that's further away.
Okay.
As she throws a punch and almost like light, it's like wraps made of light extend out and hopefully hit him. Actually, I think I have advantage on. Hold on, I'll take that off. Blam!
Hit.
Oh,
Hopefully
nice.
hit him. Rolls a 31.
I'm gonna spend a key point. Oh, nice. I'm gonna spend a key point. See if they get stunned.
Yep.
Hey, they be stunned. And now she throws out another attack. Another attack.
You can
a
crit
crit
fish.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wablam.
For 22.
Every bell
Bonus
that sounds
action.
to see a glowing avatar character fly through the blizzard and just start punching the shit out of some ice.
Yeah, just snowflakes that are woven together getting punched.
Yeah.
The shit out of this snow.
Bonus action. She's gonna attack the one next to Adelaide. Woo! Boop. Oh,
17
that
hits.
might have. Hey. Boop.
For 12, you're
forget
fine.
the 8.
You're good. That thing's still kicking, but barely.
Key point spent for concept.
Fail.
Okay, so
think,
yeah,
right?
they're both
Yeah.
stunned. Yeah.
All right. Well, this one's stunned. Broke.
Everyone's like, didn't that person just almost fall for no reason?
Uh,
An ass.
That's crazy.
It's kind of, that's 25 movement. It's about as far as I can move, and I don't want to throw anything for fear of hitting Beetle. So instead, Roke's gonna kind of reach to some of his darker emotions, and gonna Toll the Dead. The spell save DC should actually be 18 on that.
You're good. And that is, which one was that?
The one next to Lawrence. That's the only one I can see.
There isn't one.
Wisdom.
Lawrence.
There isn't one. Oh, that's August. Never mind.
Kills August.
Yeah, I just kill August.
Are we
Help!
That
I
would
already
be
been
crazy.
down once.
Nah,
What the hell?
It'd be so fucking funny.
Actually, I'm gonna use both of my attack actions to shove both of them off the side so that I can get past them. No. I can't see anything. I can't really get around them. Actually, we just talked about how moving through somebody was half movement, so I'm gonna dash I'm gonna get on the other side, if for no other reason, to block. Hopefully, yeah, and that'll
Hell
be
yeah.
my turn.
All right, August.
I would like to stand up.
Yes.
And also, I would like to continue shooting. Oh, I think,
Concentration got dropped.
yeah. That's okay. I'll do it again.
Now fucking do it again.
I will do it again. I don't care. I'm gonna shoot this one that's closest to me.
Okay.
Ah, I scrolled too far.
Hit.
Hell
you, do,
yeah.
you do have advantage.
Oh yeah. Crit fish.
I don't need it. I will do
Oh.
it, but I don't
That's
need it.
crazy.
Okay.
for 628. Yeah, splat.
Oh, that resets my count, so let me do that.
Hell yeah. Anything else?
You know what? I have huge balls. I'm gonna continue to just stand here.
Hit. All right.
We're the biggest
Thor.
cojones I've ever seen on a bird.
Oh man, I still hear fighting it on the wind.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see anything.
You can
I
probably
guess I'm
still
gonna-
hear me shooting and squawking.
Yeah, I can't really. I guess I'm just gonna clog the pathway. I still can't see anything. Bonus action, I'm gonna pick Beetle up and just yeet them out of the way.
Yeah.
Just behind me somewhere. Just to
Are you
see.
actually?
Yes, I can't see shit. So
August
get
will
out of
just
here.
wave.
I'm kicking your arm as you're doing it.
Yeah.
I don't care if it doesn't
We're
hurt
gonna
you.
do the save if you want.
Do you not want to get moved?
Yeah, I don't want to get moved.
Wild choice.
This
Okay.
is offensive.
You
I could totally save against Tor.
I guess contested
Yeah,
athletics.
it's a strength saving throw.
I'm surprised that Beetle
strength
does not
saving throw.
want this big hot
Yeah.
man manhandling
Is
him.
DC plus that plus strength. So
Technically, you
Yeah.
got a +3 to this.
Why do I have a +3?
Because you're within
Elements.
10 feet of me.
And it's a
Ah.
saving throw.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Strength save, please. Question mark?
I believe that fails because it's 8.
8
it's,
plus
Right.
6
what,
plus
8 plus 6 plus 5. So yeah, 19.
Yeah, that fails.
Yeah.
You
+3
massive chartreuse!
21.
Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna just yeet him as far as I can, so I can't hear
Oh
him
wait,
yelling at
hang
me.
on. It's a 21.
Oh,
'Cause-
plus 3.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, you
plus
resist.
Okay.
I feel you start to pick me up and I just kind of like elbow you. What the fuck? Don't touch me!
He refuses to
Okay.
leave his August.
Yes? I just got you back up and now this big bitch is trying to throw me around like a rag doll? That's crazy.
Oh, right.
Then I will just move back over here
All right.
and let this thing attack people when I could have killed him.
Frostveil is stunned and cannot do anything. Lawrence.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna put Hex on it. And then I'm gonna turn around and shoot Tor in the back. No, I'm going to shoot this thing. Tor is
It's
still
off
home.
Both
Wait.
Volcaras.
Very hot.
Both all hit. I mean, just
No.
you're good. How do you want to do this?
I love Tor. I love him so much. I just see this little floating bitch, and I'm like, I'm sick and tired of these dudes. So I specifically aim for the biggest, fattest snowflakes in that stupid ass snowstorm, and just slam the hammer on my gun. Don't even hit the trigger, and just boom. So I'm super cool and sexy doing it. Perfect shot through the eyes of the snowflakes, and it disintegrates.
Yes.
And everyone claps.
You are out of
Yay.
initiative.
I then pass out.
You were so close to walking off that edge.
You, in that one attack, if I had not had temp HP, I would have been bloodied. It was insane how much damage you did to me. I'm 2 HP from being bloodied.
I was on the ground.
Yeah, you were. You look good. I picked you up, and I said no. And then Adelaide was like, let me actually fix them.
How is everyone else with health as well?
Bad.
Nobody else is bloodied.
I'm down a bit though.
Lawrence is not bloodied?
Barely.
No. But there is blood starting to seep out of my ears just a little bit.
Cool.
I was mostly an observer that fight, so I'm down 2 hit points.
Oh, jeez.
What a king.
Rogue finally comes out of the other side of a battle, not thrashed into the floor.
It's happened actually a few times. It's just recently it's been rough.
He got the
Yeah,
August treatment.
Then he started turning up his "I'm gonna kill the tanks" meter.
Look, I have to balance to the highest denominator, and Tor is a fucking monster.
So fuck the rest of you.
Denny, I can't remember how we ruled healing spirit.
I too can't remember how we rolled Healing Spirit. Can you link it?
Good,
I
very
think we
good.
roll like 20d6 or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's a
foul.
different one.
That's
No, I think it's this one.
Aura
No,
of
it's a different
Vitality.
one. This is similar.
Oh, is
but...
it?
Mhm.
This is only a second level instead of a third level.
Yeah. Number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability. So it can heal 6 times. Yeah, 1d6 hit points to 6 times.
Okay, plus I get all my little
Yeah, plus you get your
buffy
bonuses.
buffs. Okay.
For
me
each
just-
set of it.
Yeah, for each set. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to set up a thing for this because it's gonna be annoying if I have to roll 10,000 times.
Looking at the glowing Oni. That's unique. Helpful. Good.
She says, quite helpful, but as she says it, you hear an echo, like there's 2 voices speaking.
Do they both sound like the same person?
No.
Also a bit eerie, but we'll take it.
August pokes her.
Can we get off this ledge, maybe?
Hey, you're pretty good in a fight when you're not slipping off of walls.
Jesus.
Hey,
Oni will
Lawrence will learn
remember
how
that.
to talk to people like a human.
That's what happened. Oni will remember that.
That's the
I
other
think his-
voice.
His style of
Yeah, that's the
communicating, his style of
Oh.
flirting is akin to a child on a bus with a glass of milk and a crush in front of them.
Accurate.
So she'll just stay like this for like 10 minutes. You let me know when that's over. Denny.
It'll be pretty quick.
It's like a little popping sound when she changed back.
What's your extra dice, Chan? It's a D4?
Yeah, I got it. I'm just making a thing. Super quick.
The
I think I can just do this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay.
Healy heal.
Okay.
I tried to do a fancy Avray command, but it didn't work.
Austin, I'm gonna pump some healing into you. So let me
Alright,
know
sounds
when
good.
you're feeling better.
You gotta be careful when you do that accent. I will become very attracted to you.
Oh, stop.
Are you kidding me? I did this. I did that fucking.
Jokes on
accent
you,
for,
I'm
like,
already very
6
attracted
years.
to Chan. What?
Alright, we
Hello?
got 12, 10, 9, 11,
10,
and
5.
I'm
Healy,
so
healy,
weak when it
healy,
comes to
healy.
Scottish women.
Was that all to me? That's not
Hi-yo.
all to me, is it?
No.
I told you to tell me when.
Give me a second.
It's like when you're giving someone a shot and then they're like, when? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep pouring. And you're like, when? You're like,
It's like, when?
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 Yeah, I was about to say I was doing the math on the other screen.
Quick
To be
math.
perfectly honest, that would take me like 10 HP over.
Good, okay. When it gets to
over half.
when it gets to like 10 or 15 HP before your max, I'll pass it over to
I mean,
That-
I'd need like
Yeah. That
said
gets
I-
just
I-
over bloodied.
yeah, that gets me just over
Oh.
bloodied.
Sorry, I
I
totally
have
misunderstood
15
what you said.
HP
Yeah.
right now. I have 15 HP right now.
Jesus.
Oh, cool. Have all that
Yeah.
then. It's
Okay,
like a
thank
little
you.
it's like a tiny little chibi version of Plop.
Oh.
and it makes
I,
a really annoying noise. That noise from
I will
that one
cuddle
session,
it.
Daddy.
Oh no.
It cuddles you back.
I
We
will
all know
cuddle
what it
it.
is. Chippy
As
chippy
it-
pap 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 pap.
Wait, does it still exist?
Surely.
Yep. All right, this is loud.
Oh my god.
I will always dance to it every
I
time.
run off the cliff.
So Bubdub's no longer bloodied, at least. I think he's on fire for like the next 9 minutes, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
we're
would
just
probably
on fire.
peter out. Yeah, eventually.
It'll peter out in like 10 minutes. I think it's
Yeah.
a 10-minute long
Yeah.
spell, so that's okay. I'm content leaving it on for a little bit as
Hell
we're
yeah.
walking. You don't want to be fucking gold.
If only somebody had like a cube.
Yeah.
That would be really useful.
Yeah.
All right. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. All right, you guys continue along this path. You don't need to fuck around with those rocks and pretend the rest of the map doesn't exist.
Okay.
You continue along this path, and eventually it peters out into a valley in between two mountains. It is a wooded valley, and Tor, I'd like another survival check. The snow has died
Can I
down
help?
a little bit. Yes, you can help. So you can now go to advantage. You guys can see about 60 feet in front of you.
Guidance.
Denny, I rolled a D8 for the dragon belt thing to get key points back.
Hell yeah. Works for me.
Dragon
I'd like
head
to
belt.
guide Roke as he guides Tor.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
Rook, you are
Change.
guided.
Nice.
Colby, can you roll me a d20? Okay.
7 is lucky number.
Let me consult
Me too.
the notes.
You are a
Uh-oh.
lucky number.
To winning.
You you're going a direction, and then Nebula chirps and just like darts off into the trees as it starts to get dark.
Oh. Nebby! Nebby! And I'll follow after Nebby.
She's easy enough to follow, as she does kind of glow like the stars.
I'll motion for everybody else that I'm following. I'm not just gonna run off by myself. I'm not someone else we know.
Yeah, everyone just stands there and just watches.
Yeah, you're not Jessup.
Well, he gone. So Nebby kind of settles on a tree branch, and then you kind of get up to Nebula, and then you kind of hear maybe 30 feet, 40 feet from you, you hear like flint, and then you see a spark, then you see a campfire go up, and you see one tall silhouette and one short silhouette.
Oh no.
How tall?
Those are my other characters.
It's just
More
all
importantly,
art.
how
Yeah.
short.
One tall character, one short character in front of a campfire, and it's me and Nebby. And does Nebby seem familiar? Like, are they not trying to hide or anything? They're just like,
They are, you see, after they've landed, they've kind of gone dark mode, like they're no longer emitting a bunch of light,
incognito mode.
and they kind of make a low sort of owl hoot.
And did anyone else follow me? Can I?
I would have followed.
I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. I definitely would have followed.
The snow
He's
deafens
coming
my
after
clink
you.
clinks.
The snow deafens the
Because
clink
some of the
clinks.
people might have better vision than me, but I will do the whole down motion, like as if I know what I'm doing.
I will do that also.
Yeah. and I guess try to sneak in stealthily for a better look before I just like go, "Hey friends, how's it going?"
All right. I'll move you to a map.
I'm so nervous.
You can notice in front of you, as the flame sort of kicks up, the shorter of the two has a sort of purple ensemble, flowing robes, and a foppish hat. And the larger one, you can tell, has a full beard, hair is slicked back, and is in full plate armor. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Ah!
I can't see any.
I firmly dislike this.
I'll
looks
pull
so
you out.
cool.
I'll pull you out, Art.
What is? Have we met your always
No.
little gnome guy?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is Tor gonna get called Stinky again?
Wait, I feel like I
hope so.
recognize the token of the bearded guy from your Thanksgiving one shot.
Yep. I did reuse it. Art, you have 120, right?
When with the mask on.
Oh, okay. So only when you're transformed.
I'm transformed. Yeah, 120 magical darkness, all that
Hell
other
yeah.
good stuff.
Copy
blah,
that.
blah, 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 blah.
But yeah. So you just see a gnome and a
He's
man
cool.
sitting next to a fire.
Scanlan and Percival.
Fucking
I wanted to call it.
Gnomes.
I wanted to call him Zinc, but it's a name that starts with an X.
It is.
Silent.
We'll
Alright.
find that out next week. Thanks for hanging, y'all.
Chronomancer?
See you later.
Tune in next
Bye.
time.
Bye.